Man, this felt good here. I'm probably just fucking shaking up a storm right now where it's like, guys, I have the winning cap. Go home. D up. D up. Like, look at this, dude. This is game. This is the match.
This is
and
the
then
match.
This happens. Oh, man. This is when things started to get a little... Things started to change at this moment.
I don't know. I thought it would be kind of fun to just go back in time and look at what is, in my opinion, one of the greatest Tribes tournament finales of all time, and that's the NASL Tribes Ascend Grand Finals. And I think it's a great finals for a variety of reasons. I think number one, just as a Tribes fan myself, this is the biggest audience, to my knowledge, that Tribes has ever had in the history of the franchise. This Tribes Ascend finals, of course, everyone was there for NASL, which was a StarCraft 2 tournament. Let's just say 97% of the people were there tuning into the broadcast as well as physically at the event because they were there to watch the NASL Season 3 StarCraft finals. But Hi-Rez decided to package up the Tribes Ascend finale with this StarCraft 2 finale as well. So we had this cool dual esport sort of moment where Tribes was front and center on finals day at a big StarCraft 2 tournament. This was back when StarCraft 2 was one of the biggest esports in the world. Still one of the greatest esports in the world, in my opinion. And that meant that we had about, I don't know, 1,000 people in the audience sitting there watching Tribes. Well, maybe something like that. 2,000? 2,500?
There's a good chunk of people. Like, if you look at the overhead shots, which you'll see eventually, there's it's a packed house. It's a packed warehouse.
Yeah, it was in basically like an airplane hangar near the Toronto airport. This is a tournament that's near and dear to my heart because I'm a caster in this. Myself and Hi-Rez Bart were the casters. And it's the biggest, I think, audience that's ever watched a Tribes match, physically and online. I don't have the exact numbers off the top of my head, but if I do remember correctly, I think we probably had 25,000 concurrent viewers or something like that for this. It's also a fun tournament because a lot of our favorite people in the Tribes community were playing. APC, welcome to the stream, by the way. I am running this thing with Adam, APC, who is on one of these teams here playing Cap. We have a bunch of matches to watch. APC, I don't want to take all of your night up on this fine Friday evening. So I thought we could just, watch it together and take a look at what Tribes Ascend esports looked at. How is it different than Tribes 3 esports? And maybe you can share some insights or fun stories along the way. We'll try and just kind of sit here and enjoy it and kind of comment on it.
Yeah, sure. And to set the stage at a very, very high level, Monomaniacs MME, we were also known as Dead Stop in the past, was one of the top two teams. Legion, or Stack and Hack in the past, was the other top team. And we had to earn our right to play at this LAN. So it wasn't just a free pass for the two of us. And I remember our team, we almost lost to ZFZ, which was like the third place team to make it to this LAN. So you are seeing the battle of the Titans in early TA days. And the players, we've mixed our rosters every so often. But these were the two top teams for a little while. And this was a good display of that. This LAN, again, not trying to spoil it, but this LAN really displayed the awesome competition we had between each other. And it wasn't just one-sided either. So that's the most I'm going to do for spoiling. All right, let's kick it off. I'm excited to rewatch it. And I remember, dude, I'm going to ask you to pause at an early moment here because I remember something very fondly here.
Okay, that sounds promising. Oh, we're just jumping right into it. And you're listening to the dulcet tones of Fish Sticks and Hi-Rez Bart casting this. It was so much fun to cast, dude. Honestly, casting in front of an audience, casting Tribes in front of an audience of thousands of people was fucking amazing. Like, Tribes Ascend, not necessarily my favorite game in this franchise, but this is definitely a highlight of my Tribes life, for sure. I'm assuming for you, too, like, playing in a grand final.
I can't deny it. I'm a Tribes 2 fanboy, but Tribes Ascend did a lot. Yeah, I think they're solo capping. Watch. Okay, this is where I'm going to say something in a bit.
Okay.
But we get they're going to pass it. Like right off in the first minute, there's pressure for the flag, and look how slow it is. Yeah. Look at this. So pause it. So right there, can you like go back just a
Yeah.
little bit? You'll see when I grab the flag right here. Stop it. The first play of the game was a
Uh-huh.
flag pass between Blitz and I.
Oh, look at
And no
this.
one caught this at the very beginning. Like our very, very first play was a flag pass, and that's what everybody knew me and Blitz for.
Yeah.
Back in the day. So we pulled it off our very first game on LAN, and it was like an e-grab also too. So I just wanted to point that out. That I was always proud of that moment.
Yeah, so you grab the flag and then Blitz is on a route and you chuck it up. We don't see this kind of shit in Tribes 3. If like I personally I like Tribes 3 more than Tribes Ascend. It's so much faster. It's just I have a lot more fun playing it. I like the physics more, but the flag play is something that I think is actually maybe more interesting in Tribes Ascend, and you're kind of seeing this right here. Here comes APC and passing it off to Blitz. Nice. Oh, and then he dies immediately.
But it was so hard, like especially when you're playing against Veer, who is just a legend at the game, and like Hoff in particular. It wasn't easy to get past him, and especially in Tribes Ascend, the Hoff role was really tough. So playing that infiltrator role to just grab the flag and get it off the stand and throw it up in the air was way more effective than trying to clear the flag stand half the time.
Right. So you're in infiltrator, you're cloaking, you're grabbing the flag, then passing it up.
On the other hand, you have Legion, who's a
Yep.
bit more. I would
Yeah.
say
If I'm not doing that, then I'm just taking care of tailspin.
Yeah.
The guy is just a menace. You can't like. It's so easy to spot people across a map, especially like this. So I just stood behind tailspin and said, "Tell me when to kill him."
Yeah, I mean, hit scan sniper rifle was a terrible, terrible thing. So, but you know, a lot of the meta revolved around getting that sniper down. Also, 25-minute long matches. That's a whole
Yeah,
thing.
that's a good point. Yeah, good call out. But you'll see the play is so much slower than what we're used to at Tribes 3.
It's like
you still got punting.
Yeah, still got punting. And again, like because it's slower and because you have like hit scan snipers and things like that, you have to have such good coordination to move the flag. And there's the first cap for Team Monomaniacs.
Yeah, and that was actually like a very Tribes-like play where Blitz just took the flag and punted it midfield. Someone was there, it happened to be me, to catch it, and then the rest of the defense just tried to frag their brains out as I limped my way home.
I think it's also worth noting Crossfire, not necessarily the fastest map in the game. I mean, eventually with the rock bounces and everything, there were some crazy routes you could do. But like this is kind of like the wave mist of Tribes Ascend. Like there's just not that many interesting hills. Like the bases are really close to each other. Yeah. Here we go. Are we gonna see another pass here? I don't know what ZP's doing. Kind of a llama grab.
There's probably some kind of comms where that was a thought.
Oh, wait. Blitz, of course.
So that's exactly what it was. I think ZP was looking for the flag pass in the back grab, but Blitz was a little behind, or he grabbed it too soon. But nonetheless, Blitz was able to pick that up.
And I remember, oh, we got a chain grab. GMC was with you guys, yeah. So it's like looking really, really good for Mono here. Wow. Oh wait, no, sorry. Other side. Okay, GMC was on the other team. My bad.
Yeah. Wait, I don't know why there's so many sizzles. Like, I mean, for what it's worth, I added Izzle at the end of my name because games didn't like when you had a 3-letter name. And I'm sure GMC was probably the same, right? So we just so happened to be rivals. We should have been on the same team.
It's like, it almost feels like glacially slow compared to Tribes 3. Is it just me, or are the player models like way smaller though? Am I crazy about that? Oh! Wow, that was a crazy last minute grab by Hatui there.
Yeah, but when you got fire on your team, you're going to be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the player models, I guess, like if you're looking from a spectator point of view, especially, like I feel like spectator is so pulled away from the player itself, so you look a lot smaller than the game actually shows.
Yeah, you might be right.
But I think that's like kind of probably the right way to watch this game, maybe, because if you're too close, like there's just so much going on around you. Oh, that was a nice return. That was a nice cluster by Legion there.
Yeah, I was doing my best to cast and run the cameras at the same time.
Oh, you were the observer? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's tough.
Bart made me do it. He's like, I'm not fucking doing that. And I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah, I don't blame him. If I'm able to tell someone else to do that part, I would say it too.
Offense for the blue team of Monomaniacs is getting in position, and we are looking at the offenses now trying to coordinate again on the next pass.
All right.
Coming in here now, I have picked
Okay,
up
rock bounce. Was that a missed rock bounce?
I think rock bouncing. This was before rock bouncing times, and I feel like he probably hit it accidentally.
And there you see actually suiciding there as a capper preferring to just kill himself instead of trying to continue that route. But Z Protoss has got this flag moving, and AP Sizzle is trying to get there for that pickup. Unfortunately, it did miss it, and this is going to be returned by the red team here. 3-1.
See, I think this. So this map is very cluster-like because it is so close, right? And like the way we played is, let's try to grab the flag. Let's try to do a coordinated flag cap, and that's, hey, Bojingle Bells, attack this. I'm 15 seconds out. ZP, do this. APC, take out the sniper. Like we had our plans for coordinated attacks, but if those failed, then it's like, all right, ZP, just grab it and run with it. Because why not? The flags are so close to one another. And that, when you just move in the flag, regardless if it's from a flag play, it's from a capper coming in and out, or it's a llama, it keeps people on their toes.
Absolutely, and one thing we have not talked about at all so far is the
Yeah, and you always have punting at your disposal.
You have turrets. You can see this turret shooting right now.
And so there are thousands of people in the audience. You probably can't hear them yet because most of them didn't know what Tribes Ascend was. They didn't know what was going on. But you will notice as the match goes on, the audience starts to get more into it as they start to figure things out. Nice mid-air pickup by GMC.
Yeah,
he's going to move this thing home. Like, it's hard to stop. Like, hard to catch up with him here. I don't know if this is before. Is this pre-Rage perk? Is there Rage perk at this time?
I'm pretty sure Rage is here.
Yeah.
I feel like Rage was implemented pretty early. We got. So here's the thing too. Vehicles, you're like, why didn't we see a vehicle early on? Because you have to earn credits.
Yeah.
Team credits to be able to purchase a vehicle. Never mind have the generators and the vehicle pad, the V pad up. So all of those combined, you have to coordinate to be able to buy a vehicle, which is a very interesting take at a Tribes game.
Yeah. Yeah, when we talk about vehicles in this game, we basically just talk about the strike, right? It's nothing else really was ever used in competitive. But the strike was pretty insane in the right hands.
Oh my god. And I think eventually we probably see Veer in a strike, which Veer is very known for his striking in all tribes. But whether it's Remix, who was really good, or Z Protoss was a god at ZP at being a striker in T2. Yeah, there it is, Veer in a strike. Right?
Wait, I have to call this out because I do remember this moment as well. I give Veer props.
Known as one of the best, if not the best striker in the game of Tribes Ascend. That includes Europe
and
and
then,
North America. Both scenes do have quite a number of. Oh no! Veer.
And then that happens. I do specifically remember that moment.
So a little bit of a whoopsie moment. And now
you hit the cast the curse before the curse was real.
The strike a bit more. Legion is
That's
strikeless.
So funny. Yeah, you
while Mono is still rocking the strike, Remix in the strike. He is also their sniper. So while
the strike was just so devastating because of how mobile it was and being able to just ram people. And it had a lot of life. And you'll see every striker always was technician because they were able to repair their vehicle quicker.
Starting to kind of buckle down. We saw a very, very frantic start to the game, and now they've looked like they're going to shore up their defense.
I was going to comment on exactly what Bart is commenting on, so I'll just let him do it. Super fast start for Mono. Definitely slows down in the mid game.
So here we have an interesting situation. The blue team capper is a little bit ahead of the red team's capper who has the enemy flag. He has to make the decision.
Blitz, of course, there's health regen in this game, so Blitz is... Oh, nice kill, APC.
Blitz made that right decision here.
Just doing right now.
Have a good try at the flag, potentially.
Let's
see if the defense is in position. Tailspin does get a snipe on him as it comes in, and a nice mid-air disc coming out there from, was that Zato? No, that was Projectile. the leader of the defense for Team Legion, and that's what we're talking about.
Nice little dogfight
over all of the other ones.
Yes, indeed. It is a game with an extremely high skill ceiling, a very, very difficult game to get into if you are new to FPS or new to the Tribes series, but these guys are at the top of the game right now.
And
Again,
this was a good map too. Like it's 3-2.
Yeah.
It's the first to 5, right? It was still that.
In the FPS General Tournament, but
15
one
minutes
thing to
left.
note
Man,
about
25
Team
minutes
Legion
for
is that
a
they
map.
do
That's
not
nuts.
have their all-star capper
Hot take, or
map
maybe
is a European
lukewarm
player who
take,
could
but
not
that's
make
too
the trip.
long.
So the roster is
That's
a
just
little
too much
bit
time
different
for a
in this
single map, I
iteration,
think.
than, the last
Well,
tournament.
especially for like a size of a map like this and like just Tribes Ascend in general, I think it's too long. For Tribes 2, when the maps are a lot bigger and like it's a lot harder to cap the flag, yeah, you probably want more time, but not this map, not this game.
He's now going to pass that flag off. Where is
APC, there he is.
You can see Blitz, sorry Blitz, Bart already knew. He's like, I don't even have to see, ooh, nice. I got body blocked by my own
Fire
team.
body blocks you, Sedge, but you can still keep it going.
But that was the play, right? Like, you can't grab it, I'll see you in midfield.
Hatui with the hero return right there.
And you can only imagine the feeling that our team has right now. It's like, guys, we're only up by 1 cap, and they're stopping everything now. Like, we can't, don't lose it. Don't, defense, keep doing your thing, but offense, don't lose our touch, right? Like, things started to get really real for us because we felt very comfortable with our lead in the beginning. Early, but now this is like it's not given to us. We have to earn this win.
You can see cap after cap in succession. So this is really anyone's game at this point. But Legion is the one under pressure. This is the map that Mono feels most comfortable on. So I was expecting them.
So I guess this was your map pick.
Actually surprised that
so I was going to call that out too.
Mono has been so strong.
Is that in the past. I think we were the higher seed coming into this, so we got the first map pick. Whoever loses the map, I think, picks the next map, and then that's how it cascades all the way through. But there was a situation where we didn't have a rule for. Ooh, there it is, the power of the strike.
Is that the strongest aspect of the strike? The ramming?
The ramming.
Probably.
That's all that was strong for. Yeah, and it had health. It had more health than. It had more mobility than any armor, and it had more health than any armor. So yeah, you want to strike.
This is the granddaddy of them all, biggest prize pool, and this is
biggest prize pool in Tribes history too.
This is really the biggest event for Tribes. Tribes has been around since 1998. In various iterations as a PC shooter. Has always kind of been right there.
You're getting the audio through Discord, right?
I am, yeah.
Spectator game and a really high skill ceiling.
It's the only reason why I miss his voice. I don't miss him, I guess.
Just kidding. The game was so hard and so fast that it was.
Yeah, I miss Bart too.
And but now I think that enough people have started to get back in.
Good guy. He's making good strides in his life. In case anybody was wondering. Ooh, look at that. Veer takes out Remix in the dogfight. Gens are up for our team, so I'm pretty sure Remix is just hobbling over to the V pad and just getting another strikeout. Oh no, Gens just went down. Did that shut? Oh, look at Remix. Look at that. He was trying to get a strike down by the V pad and he couldn't get it, and then he just died right there. His kill streak just got shut down. So this is a huge power play for Legion if they're able to run with it, which GM Sizzle comes out with it clean.
Okay, Blitz punts it, and infamous Bojingle Bells.
Veer coming and trying to get that strike down. Zato and Hatui, they're trying to harass. However, on the other side of the map, actually,
man, remember when Chain Gun was super strong?
I don't want to try like that ever again. Yeah, dude, this. That just played into like demoralizing for me. Just like guys, we lost our gens before we can get a next strike up. We lost the flag. GM Sizzle has the flag coming out. We didn't see how we returned the flag for it, but that was a very scary moment for sure.
He's ripping up the other team. Let's take a look quickly at the frags. Not necessarily the most important statistic in a Tribes game, but it does give you a feel for how they're playing it, and you can see that based on those kills, that the blue team is playing a bit more of
actually we got a scoreboard open, so let's see. Tailspin, of course, with the sniper rifle. Proj. ZP though, ZP's top frag in the server here.
Yeah, it's different from right. Like Tailspin was like the sniper god. Meanwhile, ZP and Bojingle Bells were just like chaining people out.
and they're going to kill people.
Yep.
Who move it back
Chain
across.
gun, man.
Whereas on
Chain
the
gun
other
was
side
so
for the red team,
strong.
their position players are the ones with more of the frags. That being Tailspin, the sniper, and projectile, the light defender.
Yeah, Blitz
This
was
is looking like a
on
good
this
run.
one.
This flag out. Let's take a look at him. 186 kilometers an hour through the
GM Sizzle's the only one that's on him, and he's the
does
capper.
have the opportunity here. No, I'm sorry, he did take a sniper shot down to 361 health remaining. Here he is elected to go up
Yeah,
very,
but
very
here's
high.
the thing
This
too
could
with
prove
TA,
not
the
best
sniper rifle
decision.
was
Goes
very
past that
easy
flag, obviously, they
to
pick
hit
up
those
Mabel
shots.
there.
Nice
Oh.
pass. Oh
Ooh.
no.
Big
The
big
cost of,
bounce.
going for that a little bit safer because if the sniper got him,
It doesn't bounce nearly as much as Tribes 3 though, man. That flag still bounces a lot.
Oh no, once it hit the ground, like shooting the flag, it was pretty stationary comparatively.
Oh, oh, instant nitron. Oh, APC gets splatted. Patui down. Oh,
I'm honored
Blitz.
to be splatted by Veer in a Shrek, to be
There
honest.
you go. You hear that, Veer? I know you're in here. Actually, I don't know if he's in here. This is
Look
a
at how many
crazy
people
play.
we have on this. We have the entire team on this. I think that goes to show how
Whoa.
desperate we are to get this cap. We don't give a fuck about getting our flag back. We just said we need to secure this.
Oh, oh, the return!
And the return, not just the
Oh,
E-grab.
man.
Holy
Let's-
fuck,
let's-
who did that?
Let's instant replay that. ZP,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
how close he is. Look how close he is. Veer, oh, oops. Veer kills APC and then GMC grabs it and then somebody gets the return. I don't know who returned that.
Wow.
Yeah, there
But
you go.
Blitz is there for the
Total 180. It looked
for the
like
chain
Mono
E-grab.
had that
That's
kick in the
huge.
bag, but no, a
That
clutch
throws, like,
pickup by Zato,
even in
puts the
T3,
flag
like,
out of reach
I feel
for
like
the
most
team
caps
Mono. But
happen
again, another
because
turnaround
someone
as
is
Blitz has
there
got
for the
flag
chain
moving relatively
E-grab,
quick on the
re-grab, what
outskirts of the
have you.
map. He's
It
got
is
plenty of health. He
so
does have
hard
projectile on him who
to
narrowly
earn
misses
the flag
the
back
impact
after a
nitron there.
standoff and then
Projectile's
just
still
lose it
hot on
immediately like
Blitz's
that.
tail, but he has evaded him for the moment. The question is, will his flags
I wouldn't be surprised
stay
if
on
this
the
turns
stand
into a
long enough
cap.
for him
Like,
to get the cap?
you
Here
put
comes
all of
Blitz,
your
the Shrike,
blood, sweat, and tears to
Tailspin,
get that
Zato
return, and then
has
this
Tui
happens.
all there. Mabel on the flag stand defending it with
Yep.
all his
Well, there
might,
you go.
and he defends
It
with
makes
Blitz-
complete sense.
I mean,
That-
Blitz running a regrab. Like, the regrab is what converted. Oh.
Now we start chain capping on them. That's
Yeah.
exactly. I forgot that happened, but that's how we. Oh man, I love it. That's how we operated though. Is like we constantly ran caps regardless of the situation. Hey, look at you.
There I am. The makeup did something funny with my hair, but you know what? It's kind of like a
I'm into it.
shark fin up there.
And look at that. Look, we got a VGS sign in the middle of a StarCraft
I
crowd.
love that.
Right?
Shazbot.
I will say this crowd, even though this was a completely random game to them in the middle of a StarCraft tournament, was like interesting to them. No one really left. It was a huge audience.
No, I mean, this was
Look at this.
hours before StarCraft even started. Hours. Look at that audience. Chat. This is the most people that have ever watched a Tribes match before.
And they cheered when
Yeah.
the right time was to cheer. Like, oh my God, they got a cap. People went nuts. Like, people were able to digest and follow what was happening.
I love
we
Canadian esports fans, I have to say. Like, they just show the fuck up.
Except for Jim.
Is he an esports fan, or? I guess so.
He's Canadian. He's a Jim, and I hate him.
Fucking Jim. Am I right?
Check.
We could skip this map if you want.
Okay, so this is a fun map. I mean, this was like, I feel like this is like the ultimate Tribes Ascend map. It was like, I think one of the first maps. It's like incredibly weird for a Tribes map. It's just like a huge hill on one side and a huge valley on the other. It actually plays better, in my opinion, than you might think it would. I don't know.
It seems flat, but it has its extremes on the sides.
Yeah.
We were known to be just terrible at this map.
Oh.
And it's no joke, or it's no surprise that Legion picked this map right after losing that first map.
Again, just to reiterate to you guys,
I will
it's
say,
not a game about
visually,
building
like,
up.
this is kind of a cool looking map.
See in that
Like,
last
it's got,
game, Mono did have
it's
the majority
different.
of the frags, but that's
It
not
actually
why
feels
they
like a
won the
real
game. They won the
place,
game because they
not
got
just
the
some
flag
weird
vote.
kind
So
of
that's what
alien
we're
Feels like a
desert.
asking
Halo map.
for on
It
Drydock
does.
as Blitz comes through. No, it's actually just a distraction.
There's some really cool Tribes Ascend videos on flag passing on this map because there's very, very easy routes from the left and right that you can get a lot of distance and height from. So it makes it very
which is a little
conducive
bit
of flag passing.
Drydock, it's very important to have that heavy right on the flag stand, body blocking and protecting as well as.
But this was one of those, like, if you had a back to front, which there are back to fronts, if you get that successfully out, you're probably capping it. It was pretty quick and easy. So this is called, I don't think we said it, but it's called Drydock.
Yeah.
So anyone who's playing Drydock in Tribes 3, you might look at, oh, here's that back grab, dude, the dreaded back grab. Oh, and he missed it. God damn it, Blitz.
I still don't know why they called Tribes 3 Drydock Drydock. I mean, it's not even remotely even reminiscent. It's not even like in the same plane of existence as this Drydock.
We called it Bella Omega. The flag stand's more like Bella Omega. Drydock, the only similarity is you have a thing in the middle of the map that stops you.
That's true. So even though you're playing Cap and O, you are also like flexing to like go for returns, and I mean, I guess that's not so different with any other Tribes game, but
no, Blitz. Oh, I thought he missed the flag, but it's our own flag. No, I feel like my role in capping in TA and T3 has always been, I'm in a light class, I'm mobile, I'm going to flex on what the situation tells me I need to flex to, especially if my defense says, like, fire goes, ah, shit, I'm down, and then the flag gets grabbed. I'm going to go chase in absence of fire.
Yeah, you can kind of swap in and out as necessary. Oh, okay. Nice defense there. I mean,
yeah, that back grab is huge, but I don't think we could have got through the tough defense of Legion here.
Rekt says, is this where all the old farts argue over who was the best LD? Who was the best LD, APC?
Fire.
Fire. No surprises there.
Yeah, Babel was like a better dueler, but I think Fire is just a really smart player. I think he's like how I think about being a capper and how I'm flex. I feel like Fire thinks a very similar way, where he'll play the role that he has to play, not just one role. And he's such an effective communicator, which is another huge aspect of any successful team.
Yep, Fire. I don't know if there's anyone that's played like more Tribes than Fire. He's played every single Tribes game. Like, he's good at every Tribes game, which I don't think you could say about many people.
Yeah, I will always have Fire on my team if I can. Yeah, so you see this. Look how many people we have attacking the stand. First it was me, then it was ZP, then it was Bo.
And they still just murder Blitz. Like, Blitz still doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah,
because Tailspin's sniping him and everything. Yeah.
Drydock game, but here we have a flag grab. It's a 2-E with it. He's not moving all that quickly. He's going to punt the flag, which means he throws the flag, and immediately after he throws it, he's going to shoot it. He's going to send it across the map, but not far enough, not into the hands of his teammates.
And here we go. We do have the offenses.
We should get Fire in here.
Blue team of Monomaniacs. I do see AP Sizzle over here. Gonna go try to take out that sniper. No, sniper is gonna be defended here now.
Of course, you know Fire as the draft tournament god with his like crazy picks. He like knows everyone from every Tribes game, so he knows all the dude. Blitz has gotten murdered on this flag stand every single time. And it's not like you guys aren't there clearing, like you are. Like you have two people on the stand distracting, trying to clear, yet Blitz is just getting absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, and then meanwhile they get away with 4 people on the stand. Sure, it's not out, but it got farther than anywhere we've gotten so far. But it's crazy, right? Like, we're past the 5-minute mark. It's still 0-0. Maybe the flag that was the farthest the flag ever got, I think. Maybe one time in the midfield.
It does look like we will start seeing some strikes coming out here shortly.
Yeah, it's crazy because this is a small map, but the score isn't showing that. The flag movement isn't showing that. You would expect, if this was a T3 map, you would expect way more standoffs.
100%. I mean, in T3, like, let's be honest, it's very offensively oriented. I mean, I think people have been afraid that T3 might become too defensive, with how strong, you know, a good route camper can be, how strong like force fields are, things like that. But honestly, in Tribes 3, you can get going so fast, so easily compared to almost any other. I mean, not almost. I think every other Tribes game you can get going so fast, so easily. So people the flag moves in Tribes 3, which I think is a good thing. I'd rather have the flag move too much than too little.
That's why I'm a big fan of a map like DX. Like, I think when the flag is moving more, it's just more fun inherently as defense or offense. When the flag's just at home the whole time, yeah, it's more competitive, if you will. So it's like every point matters, but it's less fun. Like, especially when you're playing pubs, like you don't have that sense of organization. So. Yeah, that's why. Like, oh man, GM was out there. They dominated. They're probably capping this one, right? Like, they dominated our stand there. We had no chance, and unless we have an E grab, which we'll probably fail at getting it far, we have no chase on it.
But Veer is in that.
And then the strike is out with Veer.
Yeah.
Okay, Bo, got the E.
Oh,
and Blitz is there. Oh no!
Almost.
Breaks the monotony and gets the first.
Yeah, but even if he did grab it, like, look, where's our offensive pressure? I didn't see anyone K'ing out or anything. It was just we had. Once they got out, we had nothing.
Can you do like strike grabs like T2 where you use the jets of the strike and like jump out and get some momentum?
It's not as quick as T2 because I think T2 you had like 100+% inheritance for it. You'd still keep your inheritance from a strike, but it wouldn't like zoom you out far ahead of your strike. You would just keep the same speed, I think.
Yeah, it's crazy to think how quote unquote slow capping is in Tribes Ascend, even though you're doing 2 disc jumps every single time you run a route. Like even with 2 disc jumps, you're still way slower than a Tribes 3 capper.
Yep.
I'm sorry, we have a flag coming off the stand on the other side. GM Sizzle is moving it.
GM just got out way farther than we ever have. Like, I don't think we. Oh, okay. As I say that, we do have the flag out, and it's ZP. It's the offense. It's like the. Oh man. Fuck you, Veer.
Oh, APC. Oh, Veer again.
Yep. Look at
They're all over it.
The power of the strike. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
This is
And
bringing
then
back
GM on the
bad
it
memories.
still has the flag. But Bo, look at that. Beautiful job, guys. Good job, team.
Comes down to pixel perfect shots and timing.
But that was
that
a Nitron that
been a flag grab or cap rather. But in came the strike.
I didn't see who returned it on our end.
So back to a stalemate.
But damn, like we had everybody dogpiled on getting that return or getting that cap. And I think it was like a one-man show with Bo Jingle Bells over there.
Is he deploying an inventory station?
Yeah.
And what does that do for you? Why would you deploy an inventory station?
Yeah, because you're like, all right, maybe I'm a capper and my route is fucked or what have you, or you could change your armors, never mind your weapons, in the back of an enemy flag stand. Hell yeah, you're gonna do that.
Oh, but the snipe comes from
Like imagine being a light today in Tribes 3 and then being at Kata and you're like, ah, my route's fucked. Oh, don't worry, I'll help you clear. Drop off the inventory station, use it, throw mortars.
Cap it there. GMC though is going to hold on to it.
Yep.
But that uses credits, right? Like you do want to be selective on when you're deploying those because you'd rather veer in a strike than throwing a random inventory station
Still
back.
holding onto the flag. He has some help as well, but Blitz and Fire.
I don't think that was much of a talking point. I think people just did what they did with the credits, but that is something you do have to think about with the credits.
Now Projectile's gonna have a chance to score this.
Oh, but he's so slow.
He's gonna toss it off to GM.
Okay.
Smart by Projectile.
Oh, ZP with the hero play. Bounces Projectile back, gets it off the stand, but it's still gonna be a cap.
Yeah, look at that. Me, Fire, and Mabel were there trying to do something. Mabel grabbing it out of frustration, just like, I'll fucking take it off regardless. And then Veer just tops it off by ramming me. Veer ramming me from behind. God damn it.
We've all been there. Did you ever play against Veer in T2?
No. T2, oh, the tank, dude.
Wow, a tank.
Tank was strong. It had a ton of health. Look at all the firepower it's taking. I don't know if it was a good idea, to be honest, in hindsight, for having a tank out. I think that was like a flex move by Jingle. I don't know. But no, Tribes 2, I was too young. I was either still living at home and I had 4 other siblings that were using the same computer, so there was never time to play competitively, or I was in college and I couldn't make the time for it.
Remix was able to nail some shots into GMC, which slowed him down.
So is Tribes Ascend your first competitive Tribes then?
Moving no.
I played competitive Tribes 2 at the end. My most notable team that I played for was Aurora with Valadoes, and I know he's a very controversial individual. Oh man, this is a hell of a scramble right here. Oh, Blitz! Yeah, baby! Yeah, man! I got the E-grab, it's knocked out. Blitz gets the pickup, man.
He just needs
we
to
are at
kill
our prime.
projectile. He just needs to kill projectile. Oh, Remix does it.
Yeah!
Remix takes
But the strike, dude. This is the Veer show.
Yeah.
If it wasn't
Mabel's
for
here.
Veer and that strike, we would have won this.
Have each other's flag in the field. I'm going to go check out how Legion is doing.
Look at he just
the flag is in the field, barely able to hold on is GMC. Let's go. Oh, tailspin goes down. GMC
Fire.
still holding it, but this should be
Oh, Jingle Bells and Fire are doing some work. Nice job by Legion for keeping that flag alive, punting it off. Fonzie trying to get it. Zato gets it with full health. Down. We can't get this return for the life of us. Look at that, dude. Wow. Well done, Legion. Oh, but the E-grab?
APC!
Adam, what are you doing? What
Wait.
are you doing? What?
No,
I
you
fucked it up.
did you?
I fucked it up. I missed
Oh,
it.
you did. I thought you might have
missed
gotten
it.
the Nitron for a sec.
No, I missed the fucking flag. And then I just threw it in the direction of my teammates to hope that I could do. Oh man, I blew that. Ugh,
Man,
I don't want to watch that again.
the scar tissue is still there, apparently.
And let's take a look at what they're going to be doing here. It looks like that they're really going to be relying on.
But no, I played on TWL levels ladders with Aurora towards the end of Tribes 2 comp history. So that was my first taste of like true competition. But yeah, TA was my. Well, I played a lot of Legions. Legions I played very competitively. That was my first quote unquote Tribes.
Of course,
but
yeah.
Within the franchise, TA, yeah.
Of course, Legions.
So they're going to be running a striker and a sniper.
Rip old wounds.
I think his blitz has
This is the classic route for Drydock.
Oh, no.
The strike comes in. We'll get the splash.
Yeah, you know what? Veer is the MVP on this map. That's for goddamn sure.
No doubt.
No doubt. Oh, here. Actually, we just saw a strike grab from ZP here. You can see.
Yeah. Oh,
strike.
yeah. Because yeah, ZP is known as a strike god himself, and so he's. But that's a huge risk you're taking for ditching your strike, because now you're giving the strike to the enemy, or if they destroy it, you just lost all your credits.
Like, I guess that's how ZP gets home with it. He's doing strike grabs.
We did that a lot. We needed to get the flag off the stand. We needed to move it. What are we down 3-0?
Yeah. This isn't Tribes 3 either. Down 3-0 is a big fucking deal.
But this looks like it's going to be easily returned now by Team Legion. Yes, indeed. While Zato
yeah.
in the midfield, he has to choose now. Does he try to take out Fire, or will he try to keep
Not
yeah,
bad
this was
spectating,
like,
I have to say, for myself.
No,
myself
you're telling the story pretty well. Yeah.
Well, by Veer, we just saw there taking out the enemy strike. So Legion looking strong yet again, and they have.
I'll tell you though. Oh, who's this? Blitz coming over. The first successful back to front. Yeah, that was necessary because he was about to get rammed.
Okay, that first.
That's a nice favorable bounce into our flag stand, but no.
Oh.
And then GM Sizzle gets out clean. He can just walk to his flag. Look at them, little bastard.
Snipes were coming in there, but I think they missed.
Yeah, I think we lost 2 caps dogpiling on getting a secure of the flag and then losing it to a return where GM Sizzle could just walk it home.
The team Mono come back, but they still definitely do have a chance. Again, Tribes is a game where anything goes, anything can change.
It wasn't that hard to take down a strike. Like,
once you get one,
yeah,
they had a lot more meat, but it was easy enough to chain it down. If you had a couple people focus fire it, you can get it down. And a disc to it really took some health down. So I think the biggest failure that Monomaniacs had on this was not focus firing the strike and then keeping the generators or the V-pad down.
Yeah, I think that Monomaniacs, I would imagine that
I think you can see me to the left right there. Yeah, like I'm like prioritizing the V-pad. Like I'm trying to get rid of the V-pad, knowing that this strike is the downfall to us.
Yeah. Nothing is really working for them on this map. Must be very discouraging because again,
and GMC out once again.
Oh, so
he's going to elect to toss that flag off to his teammates. Where are the AP Sizzle?
Oh yeah,
nice return, dude.
I think I got. Yeah, I think I got
that.
The strike also as a teammate, you can't ram your own teammate, but you can boost them sometimes. So you'll see sometimes. Ooh, yeah, another Veer comment there. You'll see your own friendly strike try to nudge you forward.
of the
Yeah, you
disruption
could spam
for the team.
spam saber
It's been
launchers
more
too,
than
but they didn't
just
lock
a
on the
really,
strikes
really
like
nice
Tribes
route.
2, so it wasn't that easy.
But Legion again is known for
Now I know why Veer has his Discord comment as strikes for everyone. He's the Shrike guy, isn't he?
Yeah, and it's not just TA, like he was back in Tribes 2 as well.
Yeah.
Dude,
GMC's just out every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he gonna know he's actually gonna hold on to that and get chained out? There, when you have those flags, you are making that choice of do I hold it a little bit longer and try to get it further, or do I try to pass it off to my team?
We could not get that flag off the stand unless we strike grabbed, huh? Okay, Blitz.
No,
Oh,
his teammates are not there to distract him.
Yeah.
Projectile gets the easy Nitron. So I'm actually a little surprised
Yep.
that.
And then like keeping the flag out in the field, like hunted behind a stand or behind a flag or sorry, a tree like that.
Distract that flag stand, but
Yeah.
again, we have to give
Let's
so
just
much
You
reset
don't.
the timer on that too.
He's doing so much
Oh yeah, and it was 30
offense and
seconds. So it was
defense. That's really the
30
power
seconds
the
of dead
Striker.
time.
It's so mobile, and you have such great perspective flying around in this thing that you can basically be everywhere at once, and that is what we have seen from Veer so far. Now there's a bit of a Shrike duel.
Yeah, you saw Remix in the Strike the first map. Now you see ZP in a Strike this map. Interesting, huh?
I feel
like Remix maybe was a little bit more effective.
Move that Shrike onto offense, switch someone else to defense. Bojingle is now distracting, but again,
I can't remember why that was the case. Like I know because ZP and striking like go hand in hand, but Remix on Crossfire, you feel like a sniper would be more effective on a map like Crossfire. And Remix was the only capper or the only sniper we had.
He also does the hitting himself.
Can I just say
many
this
times have you seen
Legion's
that before?
defense is like really strong. I mean, I'm a bit of a broken record, but Blitz is coming in. There's multiple people distracting, yet he just gets destroyed.
Honestly, the guy is boring to watch because he hits every shot. It's like that. I mean, like you watch him and you're just like, yep.
All right, so yeah, you'll see. Regenning my health now. You time your disc jump so that way you get enough health for your grabs.
Okay, you got a rock bounce. You got a rock bounce.
Yep. This is your back to front that you keep seeing from Blitz.
Oh.
But this time it's wide open. Look how slow that looks.
It looks so slow.
Surprisingly, amazingly, but no, obviously Veer is there to get the.
Didn't they say this is the world's fastest shooter?
And the strike in this game.
Yeah, they did. They did say that.
They did.
Here you actually have doesn't look like Mabel is now switched off onto offense. Interestingly enough, as Veer takes
defense
another capper with his
is kind of impenetrable.
I can't wait to see the scoreboard of how many kills Veer got on this map.
It's kind of gross.
Well, if you're a medium and you're a raider with the NJ4, I can't even remember the number for it, but you can take down that strike pretty good. And I feel like that's what Mabel is doing. Like we pulled a defensive member to help with the defense of Legion because we just couldn't break through them.
Is this going to be the game-winning cap? GMC's home.
Zato is there for that return. GM Sizzle continuing to rabbit that flag around a bit.
Oh.
They're going to get that frag. Blitz coming in.
Blitz has a chance. Nope, he's splatted. Oh, they all missed the pickup, but that's the game. Okay, game 2 goes to Legion.
5-0.
5-0.
Can you imagine how demoralizing that is on LAN with your team? And dude, I actually remember this moment very fondly. I have Blitz to my left sitting next to me, and I have ZP to my right sitting next to me. And Blitz and ZP after that map were yelling hardcore at each other. Just pissed off, mad at each other, blaming each other. And I'm like, guys, focus up, focus up. What the fuck? Stop, relax, relax. But they did not like each other.
Oh, wow. Some drama.
Oh, it was plenty of that.
Okay. Well, now we're on to a very different map.
This is the #1 voted map right now by a lot of people in the Discord.
Is it?
For Tribes Ascend, but like
Tribes
people are
Ascend,
like
yeah.
wondering, what would be the best map for Tribes 3? A lot of people have this map as a top 3 right now.
I would much prefer Katabatic from Tribes Ascend, honestly. Over.
Yeah.
I mean, look, this was probably the best map in Tribes Ascend, like the most interesting map in Tribes Ascend in a lot of ways. But it was all about the back caps. Like, literally, just 9 out of 10 grabs are going to be back caps, right? I mean, you were a capper here, but that's how I remember it.
I don't want another hollow where if you get a back grab, you're like, oh, they're out, we need to grab. Like, there's no chasing it. I don't want another one of those.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what he was trying to accomplish.
Well, thanks, Fish. You fucking called me out right there.
for Team Legion. Again, we see Veer.
What did I say? I wasn't listening to myself.
You're like, that's a slow ride, the APC. I don't know what he was thinking, which is probably true.
Fish Sticks, I'm happy. You know why I'm happy?
Because we're watching Tribes?
We're watching Tribes, and Veer is playing Brute on Flag, which is something that we don't see very often. It's a highly
Brute on Flag. All I remember with the Brute is they have the fractal grenade, and I hated that thing.
Yeah, here's the classic back cap. I mean, the thing that I always give Tribes Ascend shit for is, as a capper, you literally have to disc jump twice and regen all of your health to do a viable route. And it was so cringeworthy and painful when you're doing that and you get tickled by a single chain gun bullet in the middle of your route and you just can't regen your health. And you're like, okay, well, my route's over. Like a single chain gun bullet changes everything when you're doing that. But here comes APC down the middle. Oh, that was kind of close.
Yeah, had a lot more air movement, I think, in this game. Nice little punt. Okay, it's probably getting returned. No. Oh, who is that right there that couldn't get that? Was that Ponzi? Okay, that was we confirmed that one pretty quickly.
The infiltrator grab.
Yep, you can't see that. We could see it in spectator, but as an enemy, you cannot see it.
Z-Protoss does get the frag. Could have the first flag cap in the first 3.5 minutes.
Hell yeah! I think that was a llama grab from me, maybe.
Is Monomaniac.
Yeah,
if you listen carefully, you can hear that the crowd is cheering.
Staying on that flag stand, doing a really nice job of that stay-at-home D. That flag bouncing around from the enemy team, and he didn't go off the stand.
What were we saying?
And was able to actually successfully stop that capper coming in on that emergency grab.
Oh yeah, the getting tagged. Like when you do all those disc jumps and all, like that. You'll probably see this eventually, and I'll try to call it out if I see it. Nice grab. See, that was such an awesome grab. Like you come over one of the walls, and then when you grab the flag, you can actually keep your momentum like a rock bounce off the side of the structure there. But I was not able to get that pickup. I was always like trying to escort Blitz as he got out if we coordinated it. But you'll see, like when you get tagged as a capper, so you do your double disc jump and you have 100 health left, usually a sniper is going to try to snipe you. So what I would do is try to kill the sniper before they got that tag on you.
Oh wow.
To prevent it. But GM Sizzle, they're as clean as it gets. Except for the chained the fuck out.
With a very, very nice shot there. Unfortunately, not going to be enough. And there you go. Legion has tied it up now 1-1 here. Fish Sticks, this looks like this one's going to be a game. Because look at what
the crowd is cheering, guys.
Is running the same strategy
they get it.
in the first game.
They get it.
They're using Blitz to primarily get that flag off the stand. AP Sizzle running a tandem route behind him, delayed by about 2 or 3 seconds in case he does go down. Running
exactly. Bart recognizes it if you heard his commentary there.
Fast strategy, not necessarily a cluster like you would see coming out from medium classes, but looking to be very effective so far.
Yeah, so this is the sniper pinging offense as they come in, because they can stop, especially if they're a capper, they can stop their caps or their health regen if he just gets a tag. Doesn't need to kill you, he just needs to get the tag and he shuts you down.
Yeah. Improvisation for these teams here.
Mono is the team that does like to improv a bit more. Mabel actually eats an EMP grenade, so he's got less than half health. Fire goes down as well, so we could see GMC come in for a cap here. No, it's actually Blitz who's able to get the flag. He's moving pretty quickly down midfield.
I'm probably
and
escorting
he should be able to have a teammate come
Blitz
out and
from behind too.
GMC gets the back cap though, and he has even more health. So GMC is going to make it home basically scot-free. Although
yeah, I'm right behind right there. That was just our thing. We would double cap, and he would be 5 seconds before me. If he died on stand, I would get it. If he continued, I'd follow him and pick it up off, backhand.
Just keep the flag moving. Don't stand still.
You and Blitz have always kind of had that, like, actually, that's just like, I feel like that's just Blitz's MO. He's all about the really tight coordination with his team. And he's been like that in like every Tribes game that I've played with him.
Him and I see eye to eye a lot of strategies in just coordinating, trying different things like we always have.
Yeah,
I really want to see people try passing the flag more in Tribes 3. I know it's hard as fuck to do, but I don't know.
I think it's viable, man. Yeah, like if you have a heavy throw mortar on the stand, you're clearing the stand because the chase are like clearing the stand because they don't want to get killed by that mortar, but they're trying to block cappers as they come in. Why not be Truba, for example, grab the flag and throw it up in the air and then just be in a route that grabs it out of the air? Like that definitely could work.
It's totally viable. I think people are just like, they just do what works and what's easiest. Yep. And like, I think eventually if this game, continues to have a competitive scene for a long time, like I think we'll start to see that, but you basically never see it at this point, like almost never.
I do think it's a thing that we'll see eventually. One thing I'll also call out here, and we'll see if someone caster curses me. No, is this is the first standoff we've seen all game, and there's the return. There's a caster curse. Boom.
Oh, Fire
we
with
both
1
get the
HP.
return. Nice job, Fire. Yeah, that was our first standoff, right? And you'll see when someone loses the flag, they don't try to pass it off to another enemy. They just punt it, right? Like, you have a better chance of punting it away from your enemy than trying to pass it into somebody else's hands.
You'll see both flags get returned.
And Wriggles is kind of mentioning again, like the flag, once it hits the ground the first time, it'll bounce substantially, but after that first bounce, it kind of stops bouncing, which I feel like a lot of folks would like to see that in Tribes 3 as well. Just the flag is a little bit more predictable. I mean, we've seen improvement, like it's better than it was in earlier patches, but
we'll see that happen with flag captures, where the flags will come off the stands at the exact same time, just out of pure serendipity and viewing pleasure. And here we go. Let's take a look at what we have. Any new things happening in the game so far? It does look like we have
coming in on a side route. Hatui and Fonesi are trying to clear the flag stand as best they can. Mabel is out of position, but no, he does get the thumper shot that gets the frag, but no, Zato is going to elect to llama grab. Llama grabbing in the game of Tribes is where you pick up the flag. You're not going very fast. It's generally frowned upon, but in certain situations, it is the right move. At the moment, Zato is proving that it is the right move right here, because he's got
Zato, wow, he's gotten so far.
2 Raiders, the best dueling class in the game, moving the flag together, so they're not going to die very easily. In comes Blitz. He does have the impact nitrons, which can knock the flag out of Zato's hands, but actually the Legion flag has been picked up while I was watching Zato.
Oh, Fire!
Flag cap here
Under the nose of
Fire things.
4
Legion flag
with
has
no
been picked up
HP.
while I was watching.
That's just dumb. Oh my god.
Uh-oh, we can see
What's
a
up,
flag cap here
Smokin'?
as Zprotoss in the Raider class coming down full health, and that's going to be a
And that, I mean, literally that cap, you can thank Fire for that cap.
Yeah, Zprotoss,
Oh, yeah.
I guess, probably would be a fan favorite here. At the NASL Season 3 Finals, of course, we will have lots of more great StarCraft action.
Did Babel get drunk? No, he wasn't a drinker.
But what actually happened?
I did,
Zprotoss got that flag out
especially
on
after
the
this
strike
match.
so he used
Oh
that
yeah, we
to
were
get
drinking,
position,
dude,
and then
for
moved
sure.
out of it to get to a very fast speed in a class.
Oh man, I've
And
never
Raider
been
class
more
has
hungover at an
actually
airport than
ability
after
to
this
speed.
match and having to get
Very
to
good combination
the
with
Toronto
that
airport at
ability to
4 in the
gain
morning
fast
and
God.
wait in
die
customs.
very easily.
That sounds
Here I'm watching APC
tough.
set up a background.
Ugh.
The defense has spotted him for Legion. He did get sniped on the way in. Maybe that was a distract. Is Blitz coming?
Yeah, as Bart called it out there, I was sniped on the way for the cap. So like, yeah, I came in with no health. I had no time to regen, and that's it. So Blitz, you'll see, you look. So I have no health because I just double dish jumped, as you called out. But you saw Blitz was kind of standing on a hill, just waiting, and I think that's because Blitz is trying to. We coordinated our cap. Yeah. So watch, Blitz is going for a front grab. There's a good chance that Blitz is going to try to do a distract or a front grab pass to me. We timed it perfectly for multiple routes to say like, hey, I'm like 20 out, and then Blitz is like, okay, I'm going to wait another 5 seconds before I start this route to get you. Ooh, this might be a nice pickup by Fonzie. Okay.
But he's going to elect to punt it because he got sniped.
Here you have Blitz also going for going for green. I guess you're up 2-1 here, so just securing green or blue makes sense here. But Blitz not running a route there.
Relatively easily as well. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom out here, and yeah, I think that was a very interesting thing.
Yeah, that's one thing I really cherish working with Blitz here. Like, I think he's doing it again, right? He's just sitting on he's just waiting for the timings that I'm probably giving him. And him and I had multiple plays per map that really aligned on timings. And I don't think you really get that in Tribes 3 right now. You get cappers saying their times, but I don't think people are truly trying to time things as meticulously.
APC, the other capper for Monomaniacs, they're running a very now traditional 2-capper set instead of that more escort-heavy strategy. And he is out now, 200 health remaining. He's going to get sniped out very quickly.
Blitz is probably right behind you, right?
No, he's actually taking a long route. I'm trying to wonder what happened here. Maybe we were setting up for like a chain grab, like, hey, you grab it, and if you cap it, I'll be ready to get the chain grab like we saw in Crossfire. But he's going to set up for a back route, I think I saw.
In such a way that they collide with you and you kill.
Yeah, so I'm setting up for a left route in the back there. Yeah, there's Blitz with a back route, but he missed it.
But I will quit talking
Rest in
about
peace.
this. And what do you see?
Again, Blitz comes in, but Jingle Bells is the only guy there distracting. multiple defenders up for Legion.
But we were relentless with our grabs here. Oh, I love this grab. Not many people ran this grab, but I found this one to be.
Okay.
Yep.
Projectile is
And I got shot out of the way.
Body blocked or?
Yeah, I think I got hit by a disc that popped me up.
Is the mono offense now? Blitz is alone again. So as you can see,
All right, kind of slowing down here.
Sort of stay off and be really
Like,
hard
not
to
a lot
get
of
back.
flag movement.
And I'm going to shout out really quickly.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that we're resetting. Like, okay, I just spawned. Blitz is about to
Yeah.
spawn. We have to tandem cap this now.
On the stand. Find that heavy on
Zato in the strike. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Is in that strike now. Let's see what he likes to do. This may be setting up a strike grab. Actually, would not surprise me here.
Yeah, it's probably a
as,
strike grab
Mono
opportunity
Maniacs
for
has shown their
Zato.
willingness to do so. Let's see if Legion does as well. He's gonna maybe turn it around here. No, I'm actually now we have.
Yeah,
a
this
up
looks
in
like
the
it could be a
side
strike grab.
Protoss,
Potentially.
who has
No,
been
he's
actually
pulling
a bit of a
off.
non-factor so
Oh,
far.
he's trying to
He
get
is
the
in that
sniper.
offensive
He's trying to ram the
zone.
sniper.
Oh.
That heavily to the clears. He's been more focused on,
Yeah, that sniper is such a pain in the ass in this map, and he does it.
Yep,
the
sniper's
flag
down.
play
Yeah.
instead of maybe necessarily
Total pain in the ass. And people are voting for this map. Okay. Katabatic was more fun. I'm just going to say it. I like Katabatic a lot more.
Let's see what they're able to do with it. Veer projectile and Tailspin all still alive. And
Ooh,
misses his round.
Blitz
Oh,
just a
they're
little
so
bit
unfortunate.
too high. I think he maybe got
Monomaniacs,
disced
that flag is
up.
remained on the stand on the other side.
That, or I think he hit
You
the
have a
lip
flag
on the
coming
back
out
of the
now for
stand
Zero.
that just
He's on
launches you
strike
straight up in
I
the
believe
air.
He was body blocked actually by fire. That the enemy strike is now on him.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is not
Zato's
looking
moving
good.
this. Ooh, he gets body blocked by a strike.
Gonna go ahead and use that circle strafe instead of jumping into there to evade it. Z Protoss strike is
Oh
gonna
man,
down.
losing that strike is
APC
devastating
with a
too.
clutch return
Oh
from
man.
nowhere, crashing in there and
APC.
getting that. And we're looking at
Nice
2-1
return.
advantage still. 14 Monomaniacs, the blue team on your
Yeah, that
screen.
was a big
13
save.
minutes remaining in
Yeah, the
this
crowd
game.
clapped for
Blitz,
me. Hell yeah.
Nitron jump here. I'm fairly certain. No, decides not to. In fact,
What
he's
is
Yeah,
so
Blitz
slow that
just
he
doing
decides not to
here?
go on a route at all. Bojingle Bells
Trying to
and
see-
APC coming in. But
Yeah,
Bojingle
maybe
is
he's just
again
waiting for me to
alone.
come in
I
for
feel
my
like he's
Yeah.
the
my
outlier
tunnel
for,
route here.
Mono just sort of going
Maybe
in
he
there,
tries
not
to grab it
communicating
too and
as
throws
well
it
as
up.
I might hope.
Nope,
'Cause
so
look,
he's
APC
denied
is
it. It's
way
too
out
late.
there. He's not even close to
I don't know if anyone's sees me
being
right now,
the
though.
flag stand on this cap route. So again,
This could be a grab for me.
Anywhere with this with
No.
Veer. Oh,
Well,
whoa!
there it is.
As I say that, he
Thread
gets
the
it
needle.
completely scot-free.
Oh,
Blitz is
I was
there to
about to
escort.
say it's the APC show. You're getting some
Imagine
good
that,
plays.
Tailspin
you get
is
sniped.
He misses that pickup out of the field in the strike, unfortunately. But this right here is the
Oh,
game
GMC, you
Monomaniacs is trying to
bastard.
play. They don't care if that first pass gets home. They're just trying to get it out fast and get it to
Oh, no, that was
midfield.
projectile.
We do have a
GMC's
very
capping right
nice
now.
coordinated escort coming
Have
in.
we
But, man,
seen
you see-
GMC? Has GMC shown his face in Tribes 3? This man is a
No.
god tier capper in TA, it seems like.
He's going to be trying to clear Veer
Well,
off the
he.
flag stand.
I wish, man. He was part of the Izzle crew. It was me, him, and now we got Drizzle.
We've got both
Yeah,
strikes in
Drizzle.
the air, and both strikes are in an offensive position at the moment.
Someone said
Generally,
yesterday they
you'll
thought
see
me and
teams
Drizzle
use
was the same
strike
person, like
on
real talk.
offense
Just
more
because
often
like
than not.
I've never
But
seen
here,
like because I
Protoss
disappeared for
trying
like
to do some
3
disruption.
months
APC
because I was
as well.
traveling
Blitz
so
is
much.
there
But
as
that's
well,
when
but none
Drizzle
of them
really showed his face a
really
lot more than
well.
ever.
Blitz
So that
can
people
get
thought
the
it was
flag,
me.
but not survive.
Or at least one person did. Strike grab?
Not
No.
a normal strike pilot. He is in a good position though. It looks like for the
Hatui with the strike now.
Attempted pickup. Fonzie
Here
is
he
going to
comes.
come.
That's a
He's
strike
gotten
grab.
the sniper distracted.
Oh,
He's
that-
got-
that shit
that's
works.
clean.
230
He's still
kilometers an hour through the field.
two-thirds
800,
HP.
600.
Oh.
Splattered there by Z Protoss. Threading the
Wow.
needle through that aqueduct. Nice chase put on by
Yeah.
fire, and he goes down, saving that cap.
I mean, that's what
Man.
Veer was doing to us. I wonder if they
He
just
knows that,
figured
he
that
never
like
got
a
away with
Hop
one
is
there.
more important to have on the stand here than it is to have him in a strike. But after seeing Veer in a strike last map, I'd put all my bets on that.
I mean, right now, it basically just feels like the strike is the most important player on the field. Like,
that
dead,
easily.
like, full stop, full stop.
Easily. It's counterable though. Like they have to have enough. Again, you have to have the V-pad up, you have the generators up, you have to have enough credits, and it's not that hard to take down. But no one's no one's focus firing it. It's only the strike trying to take it down.
As you can see, you've got multiple.
This is a crazy dogfight back here. But like
Veer,
ZP
Projectile,
isn't even
Tailspin, the
pretending to care about the other
I don't see
strike.
anyone
He's just
coming in.
trying to
Blitz
clear the
is
flag
trying
stand.
but
It doesn't
again,
work.
shout
Blitz
out,
is dead.
Mono is still up by
And man,
one
this is just like
half
a
here.
super
While I've been
slow,
talking,
grindy game.
about
Not
the
much flag
offensive
movement at
coordination,
all.
they haven't been able to get the flag
It's
off
because
the
of that
stand very
sniper,
often.
man. Like you
Two
see the
times
strikes
they
are
did get the flag off
prioritizing
the
like
stand,
either
it
getting the
mattered.
sniper down
They're
or
still up with
trying to
just
clear
10
the
minutes
Hoff.
remaining,
But when
so
you have both of
Legion's
those
gonna
up,
make
it's
something happen. The pressure
it's
is
not
on
easy.
Legion.
And even if you get out, you're getting sniped. You could see across the entire map.
Seems like they've been in control of this game. maybe ever since those 2 caps came out.
Okay, here's the classic back cap.
I still maybe give
The back
Here we
cap
go.
that
A
everyone
second reaction
runs.
here. Blitz is out on a front to back route, aka the front to blitz
Oh,
route.
and-
as
oh.
he is well known for these types of routes.
The front
Oh,
to blitz
front
route.
to blitz. Oh man, that's a good one. We gotta keep front to blitz going. That's a thing.
Oh, don't worry. I said it as early as earlier this week in a pug.
Nice. He does run front to blitzes still.
He got us sometimes.
But
he was just known for it more than anyone else.
Oh, APC!
Oh, I tried so
barely
hard.
missed that.
The amount of confidence I had on just midfield grabs and whatnot was just insane. And like I feel like I pulled it off most of the time.
You're
I
1
need
HP
to
though.
pass it
Maybe you should have passed to Mabel. Okay, it still works.
I'm sure Mabel is like, don't fuck the flag. I don't want it. I just want to duel.
Oh,
GM.
Where is that
no.
flag? Where is the flag? No, it actually got returned by the red team there.
Yes,
Oh,
there was a
didn't
nice
let him in.
Nitron, and it resulted in a return. Again, guys, the Nitron grenade makes it so you can force the flag to be dropped out of someone's hands. It's the chaser's best friend. That's why you're gonna see every chase D. That's the defender who's gonna chase the capper once he grabs the flag. They're always gonna be rocking that Nitron every single time because not.
By the way, just as a fun fact, I'm looking at the T3 Comp Discord server, and Hatui and Zato are like practicing right now. They're playing together still. So after all these years, they're still
That's this game's version of a rocket.
still playing together.
Use the Nitron as well.
Yeah,
10
they got
years
it.
later, 12 years
Very,
later.
very powerful weapon and one of my favorite. In the
Tribes camaraderie right there.
Yes, indeed. And here we see.
So finally some
GMC.
coordination.
What do you got?
Here on Mono, we've got 3 guys.
What am I
moving
doing? Like,
together,
yeah, I
made
guess I'm
perfect
distracting. I
tandem.
wonder where
They're
Blitz is.
all at the same time.
You got
The
me,
question is,
ZP, and
where is
Bo
Blitz?
Jingle Bells
The capper
crashing the
from
stand
Mono.
right now. We gotta
Where
make
is
something
the
of
Super
this.
coordinated crash. Where is
And that-
Blitz though?
Good.
Oh.
He's great job observing, man. Like you were exactly doing what we were all asking here: is where's Blitz?
10 seconds out, he's setting up for a back cap. So
Why
I
did
don't
we
know if
crash
this is
so
a
soon?
case
It
of,
feels like you're way
poor,
too early, but like it also feels like time to
I don't
kill
think APC
is like
or
a
Jingle
lot
Bells are gonna
higher
I'm gonna
in
pass
this
it.
game.
Still there.
Pass it.
Oh, I hope
wanna
so. I
pass
hope
it.
so.
They're in a decent position, but
No.
Tailspin gets the snipe, and that's all.
Oh,
I should have, but then I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. I got nothing to lose.
yeah. You had the perfectly coordinated offense, and you still can't move that damn flag.
Ugh,
You know,
we
this
should
is
have
making
that.
me realize why I enjoy Tribes 3 more than Tribes Ascend, I'll be honest.
See, I don't know. I thought you were gonna say something opposite because I feel like this requires more coordination in order to get a grab versus,
Yeah.
I don't know, T3. Like you can get out pretty easily.
True.
You just
Yeah.
blink grab and you're out. And now you need a grab. And then E grabs, or it's like when the flag's on the ground, it's very RNG than it is coordinated.
That's true. There's two sides to this coin, and GMC with the left to right or right to left.
That's not a common route at all. That is
No.
beautifully executed too.
Yeah, he's cruising. I mean, he's actually moving fast. He even looks like he's moving in like Tribes 3 standard.
Yeah, this is clean as fuck. Like that's as good as it's gonna get. But then the strike comes into play.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Strikes
OP.
Yeah,
Fire
Mabel,
with
clean
the
health
meter
and
return.
everything. Ugh, jeez.
Again,
Does ZP
But look how
jump
low
out of this thing
that-
and try and like repair it?
He's either gonna do that or he's gonna ditch it for an E grab. But yeah, he's probably technician repair. Yep.
Oh, no, E
Oh
grab.
no, he did the strike grab.
Yeah.
Mono has the ability to
Blitz trying to come out. Maybe I'm there. Yep.
Flag across the midfield, even if they're not on a good route. or not
Escorting?
healthy. As you
Yep,
see,
I
Blitz
probably
goes
took
down,
a
but
this
has
jump to
escorts here.
come
He's got
pick it
two
up.
Escorts right there. But no, Zato actually. Oh no, Zato almost gets the return, but no, APC is still moving with the flag. And as you can see, Mono.
Yeah,
has
well,
so
that- you
many
hear that,
guys making
NJ.
sure this flag
Yeah,
makes it home.
here you go, Blitz.
now moving it home as well, but it's still
With
not
this
over.
jump,
Projectile
maybe?
can throw the
No.
Nitron. I'm expecting a Nitron. There's the Nitron. It gets
Oh,
knocked
there's
out
a-
of Blitz's hands. Fire's still gonna be able to hold on to it. The flag is still on the stand.
See, and that's the other thing too. Like we would have K'd out as Tribes 3 players to help support, but there I pass it off and I just decided to duel instead.
Yes, indeed. Huge play coming out there from that striker, actually killing projectile. He did get the flag off with that impact nitron.
3-1, 5 minutes left.
But he was cleaned up before he could get the return.
Veer back in the strike now, and now Fire. Oh, Fire just bought the strike for ZP.
This is a very difficult spot for Legion.
Yeah, they're trying to chain ZP from
Takes
midfield.
About 45 seconds to a minute to get a cap.
I feel like if I remember this, like yeah, ZP decided to go on Veer duty here. Oh, what a beautiful moment seeing ZP and Veer do a
It
dogfight.
does take a about
Tribes 2 homies,
30 to
right?
45 seconds to set
yeah,
a route,
just
a good cap
a good
route,
taste of
and
Tribes
really
history right there.
and
Yeah,
grab the flag.
it is.
So yeah, you can see.
Did
GMC, this looks
was
like a bad
ZP like
route, and
did he
like
play
this,
on like
it would
top
probably
teams
take
in
even
Tribes
longer,
2?
perhaps a minute
I
to
know
set
he's
up.
like
You only have
that was
three
his
more
main
creative
Tribes.
chances at the flag. That doesn't mean you can't get
Oh yeah,
via a
no,
long
he
grab
did.
or some other means,
What teams?
but,
What the
What the
hell
hell?
is this?
It's up to the next couple flag attempts are going to be very
NASL
important.
production value.
Holy shit, that was creepy.
Bolt launcher shot, but
I don't even
He
know.
is out, dude. Look at that. Nearly 400 kilometers right there.
That is the fastest
Holy
route we've
shit.
seen in this entire match.
Oh, easily. But your boy APC's there. No, that
Nice.
fucking Bojingle Bell's taking my fire. But do I? Oh no, they killed the Shrike.
Right now, he is pretty upset with what just happened there.
Blitz came in pretty hot there too.
Popped into the midfield. Blitz gonna try to move it. Mabel also there. Mabel actually moving from his home D position into midfield.
Yeah, look at that thrust pack. Thrust pack was like the only pack lights held in that game.
Yeah. There was no blink.
Yeah, no blink. I forget what other packs you had as a light in this game, but it didn't matter. You had to have the thrust.
Yeah.
Again, guys, it comes down to the next couple flag attempts. GMC, the lone capper for Team Legion, out in the wings. Here comes.
Yeah, that's a
It's
good point.
true. GMC is the only one actually capping it, but he's doing. It's okay because his routes are ridiculous.
Yep. Yeah, I just think they need to stop firing Mabel more.
Fire and Z Protoss.
Yeah, look at in like Remix probably getting some good snipe tags in to prevent them from being full health. Oh, look at this escort.
Veer.
Nice Veer.
Oh. Nope.
Yeah, Veer stick to Hoffing.
And
And then Hatui picks it up, and he
Yeah. Oh, Hatui! What a play! What a heads-up play!
The question is, does he have help?
Do you see the smiley face from Hatui up here?
What? No.
Yes,
He's
is
in
there.
the
So-
chat.
Dude, that was a
Actually
very
misses the
Hatui
mid-air
thing to do.
grab, which is great.
That wasn't just a
There
one-time
as
thing.
it does
Hatui
delay
was
him a second
always
or two.
known for his
Z
smiley
Protoss
faces.
on
I'm sure if you could
Zato,
type in
very little
T3,
still
he'd do the same
surviving.
thing.
Zato
It's
is
a
trying to
Quake
pass off
it's a
to
Quake
Hatui,
player
but there's
thing.
the return, and that almost
Quake players just have a
seals
bind to spit out a smiley face whenever something happens.
Yep.
Again, we're in a best of 5,
That's
so
what he
this is
had.
not,
I
do
do
or
remember
die
him
yet
being like that.
for,
I forgot until
our,
now.
Legion
I like how he drops
team.
the smiley face
There's
as soon as he
certainly
like
another thing
jumps
to
into
keep in
Veer's
mind is
strike and
if
does a
Legion
strike
can
grab.
get
Like,
one
yeah.
cap,
Good shit.
then
Good shit,
get the
Hatui.
flag,
I think that's a good
flag
display, though,
off the
like,
stand, they can continue
of
this
how
overtime.
coordinated we
All they
were as
really
teams
need
and
is one
communicated.
capture,
Like
but they gotta
we,
make it happen
like to be
very
able to
soon.
pull that off
They need
takes a
to
lot of
very
like
quickly, and then,
experience
I
to
think the
say,
best
I'm going to grab the
situation
flag,
is
I'm down, I have a strike, I'm going to ditch it, I'm going to pick it up, I'm down, I'm going to grab your strike, and pick it. Like, that's just good old game smarts than it is anything else, and it's just a lot of experience. Oh, what a pass! But I threw.
Almost really cool.
Oh,
It was a preemptive nice midair flag. Nice midair
That could've
flag
been
pass,
cool.
But APC was going really quickly, but he ended up ramming into some concrete blocks. So
Oh,
nice play. No,
ZP!
Protoss able to jump out of the strike, but then we've
ZP!
seen
Wow,
so
the
many
strike
times in the
play.
last couple
Once
of
again,
games.
the
Using
strike
that
play.
to such great effect.
Critical.
Using it, you can survive a lot.
top
more than if you
fragger,
can
top
as just
flag
a
grabber,
player. But
top.
in comes
Oh,
Veer,
the
right
knife
in
for the
that,
pass
Legion strike.
with the strike.
APC able to continue the flag grab. APC still with the flag. His flag is, although his flag is on the other side of the map.
Yeah,
GMC
I'm gonna hold on to
does
this
have it,
fine,
so if
just
this flag,
fine. Like,
standoff can end
I'm the
in
best.
Legion's favor, they
Don't
still
kill
have
me.
a chance here. But
Basically, in this situation, Legion has to commit everything to offense. There's 90 seconds left in the game. The enemy has the flag. They have the enemy.
That's
flag.
very
They
true.
have
The
to
backs
get
are
this
against the
home
wall
in
for
30
Legion right
seconds.
now. You need to
Relax
cap
and
and
get that flag moving
get a
again.
grab.
Force
Otherwise, you're
overtime.
done.
They are down, as you
Kill
were
spin is
saying,
low.
by less than
It's
one.
in our
ZP
favor right now as Monomaniac. Oh yeah, that's
There's
game.
the return. Yeah, GG.
I believe they are mathematically
Okay,
out of it now here.
that's we can call this one.
So, team,
All right, hold the phone. You can watch the rest without me. I gotta pee.
Yeah. I gotta pee too. I'll be right back, chat. Don't go anywhere.
This is looking like it is now a must-win situation for Legion as they are down 2-1.
Indeed, we're going to be moving on to Katabatic, guys, which is a spiritual successor to a Tribes 2 map, one of the most played Tribes 2 maps of all time. It plays a little bit differently than the Tribes 2 iteration did. It's a map that favors really fast routes and a lot of we're probably going to see some pretty epic flag passing as well.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I imagine that Katabatic is a big snow map. It has very, very large hills, lots of line of sight breaks, and it's going to be a great map for a map 4. I don't know who I give the edge to on that map. My gut tells me it may be Monomaniacs may have the edge there. They look like they're just kind of clicking a little bit better on these more open style maps than is Team Legion currently. But we will see what happens. Of course, you see the GG well playeds coming out, and we will be moving on to the next game here shortly. I think that what we saw there was Mono. It was a very slow game. And they got those 2 caps out. They felt very comfortable, and they moved, and they just kept on trying to figure out what was going to be the thing that worked. Ultimately, for them, it was a Pathfinder getting the flag out, followed by a pickup in the field from the Raider, and occasionally a strike grab as well. Taking a look, though, however, at the frags, Tailspin is a beast. 35 kills on that sniper rifle, 31 coming out from Z Protoss in the strike as well. So both the top fraggers on their team playing an important role. And Fish, as we move on to Katabatic, what do you expect?
Yeah, I'm expecting, this is a map where it's a bit harder to just sort of move the flag across the midfield like we saw on Argentina. It requires a bit more setups and routes. So overall, I'd say in this series, it's been that sort of...
yeah, the lack of first-person views really compared to third-person. Really that's an interesting take.
Distraction on the defense. That's been favoring
so
Legion
first
team.
off, I don't think
I
Tribes Ascend had first-person spectate. Hey, look at that. Oh, actually, I want... Fish, when you get back, I want to see...
Yes, indeed. And
I see Jim Christ. I see Jim. Oh, we got to go back to that. But I don't think there was first-person spectate in Tribes Ascend. So that's why you didn't get first-person spectate. Second off, I don't know if it's going to capture good enough. But Fish, can you go back like 20 seconds on this video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to show the area right there, right there. So full screen that. So yeah, so you see the backs of Legion right there. I think it's Tui on the right. Yeah. I think it's Zato to the left of him. I think it's Praj. I think it's Veer. I don't know who that was there. Then it's Fonzie, and then it's Tailspin on the left, I think. So who was the remainder? I forget. And then in the back, you get Jim Christ back there. I'm actually standing up.
Jim's back there? Is this Jim?
That's Jim. That's Jim, yeah.
Oh, hi, Jim.
And to the right, that's me standing up. I don't know if I'm...
the buzzed head.
Yeah, surprising.
And this is like a Call of Duty tournament. You can just talk shit straight to them.
Yeah, I don't know if we did... I'm pretty sure I'm probably still playing bodyguard between ZP and Blitz bitching at each other, even though we won that map.
Team. However, I would still expect a very good fight out of Mono.
Again, let's look at this audience, guys. It's the most people that have ever watched Tribes. All right, let's keep going.
Sports.
E-Sports, I know. What year is it?
On our fourth map of
okay, here we go. Finally, Katabatic. Yes, this is the map we've been waiting for. This map is just the most... I just like this map more.
Who is the second? Was that Bart's point of view for the pip?
Yeah, production was very hit and miss here. Yes, we did try to do a picture-in-picture, and to middling results, you'll see.
Yeah. I saw that I was equipped as Raider, I'm pretty sure, which I don't remember ever playing Raider. You don't want me in a Raider.
Dude,
oh, God, GMC is out quick. That was a quick grab within the first 45 seconds.
We gotta find this GMC dude for T3.
Yeah, that would be a nice quest for somebody. Yeah. This is a nice grab by Blitz. I just don't think the flag's cleared. Oh, try to toe grab.
No reach. Or wait, there was reach. Actually, yeah, that was a perk, huh?
Yeah, no, it was. I think it was just that far off.
Yeah.
Great grab though. Like that's a very classic route. This route I don't recall. Yeah, that's a classic sniper spot that you see remix on top of that rock, because the only way you can get to him without being detected is that infiltrator, and in order to be cloaked you need energy, and if you have to go up a rock to get to him you have to use energy. So it's really tough. This back to GMC is destroying us with this route. Ugh.
Coming out right away there from Legion, so looks like maybe your prediction is going to be right here, Fishix. Legion looking very strong there.
Yeah, really strong start.
Really been able to do
GMC also one of the MVPs on the in the server for sure.
setup heavy as I just watched Tailspin annihilate Blitz there. A very, very
Yeah, so I'm on stand. I just llama grabbed it. This has to be set up for a pass or something. Yeah, I'm Raider.
hope so.
What the heck is going on?
So I don't disagree with this llama attempt. Their capper
Yeah, I
did
think
go
that's just like
much
take
more
advantage
try.
of the
Got
stand
three
being
guys there,
clear
might as well try to
opportunity
get
than
it.
it was anything
But
else.
enough of that, let's
And
switch
Blitz
over
probably
take a
died
look
or
at
something
the,
for me to just grab it and not
it's
have
Mono's
any other
defense
thing to
over
do with
here.
it.
It looks like Zato and all the clearers
That's
are
the
going
only
down
explanation
right
I can
now,
come
and
up
so
with
we know how
there.
much health left.
But yeah,
I'd
we're
expect
watching like in the
GMC coming
pip,
in, but maybe he got sniped out. I
was the
don't see
sniper
it
point of
anywhere. No,
view,
he's up
which
in
is a
front.
very
So both
clean
teams have,
spot to
a
be.
little lull in the action as both offenses have been completely and utterly shut down, Bart.
Yeah, GMC setting up a pretty long route here. Take a look at the stand there.
The motion blur on the player.
It does not look like it, unfortunately.
It looks kind of cool.
For the red team of Legion, but GMC still about 15-20 seconds out.
Yeah, he's running the same route over and over and over.
Blitz or APC very much in this game, which are the cappers from Team Monomaniacs, which is telling me that Veer is doing a really great job in that Hoff role. But here comes GMC coming in on this.
Man, again, just out clean.
And he is going to get out. He does take some damage on the stand.
He's hurt, but he's just with that route, you can die right there midfield, and the flag is already halfway.
Blitz would take him down.
Come on, yes.
Oh!
There's the actually remix snipes across the field.
Okay, it's a
Gonna go for the
cross map
just to get the
hit
flag on the
scan
stand, but
sniper,
it's
baby.
Protoss who's able to get the
Ooh,
return.
I don't know if I agree with Veer's decision there, where he went to go get the flag
Yeah.
pickup, then the flag return. He could have, or sorry, vice versa. He went for the flag return, not the pickup. He tried to punt it off to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. And Blitz, a little bit of
Yeah, we're struggling on offense.
Punt that flag back behind the enemy base a bit. Wasn't able to get out with any kind of speed. And this could be the tale of the one cap that wins us for Legion. I mean, it looks like this one's going to be yet another very, very gritty defensive game here. And Legion did draw first blood, so they're in a good position.
Okay, Blitz and I just, yeah, I'm curious on how coordinated we actually are here with Blitz doing a left and I'm doing a right. Nice clear by Legion here, and here we go. GM Sizzle once again this route. Mabel
And look, the
just
flag
got
stand
alive.
is. Oh! What?
That's a snipe. I'm pretty sure he just got
I
sniped.
mean, look, this flag stand is so clear. Where is Remix for that snipe? Yeah.
Did he? No, he cratered.
Did he just crater?
He cratered. Yeah, he cratered onto that. Never mind.
So now we're going to switch over to Blitz's point of view. You've also got Blitz, so I'm going to zoom ahead and see what's going on the defense for Team Legion. Here comes Bojangles Vel and Z Protoss able to distract that flag stand, but it's not enough.
Come on, Adam.
Oh!
Yeah.
Out of the air. This is exactly what we've been talking about.
Yeah, it's pretty but not effective there.
My favorite thing to do in the game of Tribes is pass that flag. So very happy to see that, even though it turned out to be.
But that's exactly what we're trying to play off for. Is either you could pass it off to me if you have no health and I still have health. If you miss the flag, I still have a chance to grab it. Like there's so many options there. But meanwhile, Legion's getting away with just one capper dominating the stand like that. We probably, as Monomaniacs, probably should have been more flexible on not running double cap all the time.
Again, unfortunately, he's going to go down there, I believe, to a sniper shot from Remix. No,
Dude, the sniper.
Yeah, it was indeed.
It's
APC
for real in this game.
And,
Oh, yeah.
taking a look, actually, surprisingly enough, it's
So
not
Blitz is
all
running the
snipers
route
that are
I
biased
was
fraggers.
running.
It is actually
He's there first,
Ooh.
able to get the grab and just this time finally out clean enough.
He got sniped already once, though.
He's evading Tailspin. You can see him out in the wings. In comes one snipe. It actually
Yep.
misses.
Tail
There's
snoot.
another
Oh,
that
he-
misses. So Blitz survives for now. He's still got so little health, though.
Yeah, well, now he's out of the line of sight of the sniper, so this is a lot cleaner, a lot better. I'm escorting, and we got a lot of defense. I've noticed that with our team here is, ooh, GMC again. Oof. But our team really prioritized keeping that flag secure at home. Like we dogpiled that at home.
Yeah, look, six of you. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Everybody's at home. That's fine.
Healthy. He is fine. He's got a strike on him, though. This strike could get the splatter. Oh, GMC actually nails a nice disc. Misses the flag pass, though, so in comes Z Protoss. Z Protoss comes out of nowhere.
ZP, the savior there.
Flag return and
1-1 tied.
So ZP just jumped out of that strike, and little clutch moments like
Nice.
that are so important.
Nice.
Grab a beer.
Equalizing the scoreline
Here.
I just grabbed some wine. Yeah, I can't watch this without drinking. It makes it more
I
fun.
finished my first drink. Here, just carry for me for 20 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
I think that,
All right, GMC going to be crossing over with APC. GMC, the MVP of this game so far. An incredible capper.
strange kind of wonky play, I guess.
APC will be trying to coordinate with his friendly capper Blitz here. Where's Blitz at? Blitz already missed the flag, so it's all APC. All APC. Here he comes. And the flag stand is very clear. APC's moving. He's almost full HP. APC's missing himself.
Oh, I'm not going to miss this. Don't worry. Look at double point of view of me.
You left right for your highlight moment. Nice.
Did I get
Solid
a good grab, or
route.
was it a pass?
No, it was a good grab. It was a good grab.
Was going to hold that flag in the middle of the field, so the Legion team isn't able to get it off the flag stand and prevent the cap. He returns it in perfect timing with his teammate, resulting in a cap.
Are you just like I don't even think you respawned there. I think you just kept skiing.
Well, in this game, you can. You have the
'cause you-
momentum. It doesn't matter how much health you have. You regen.
0-1 in the very, very early game here on Katabatic. And now we see APC actually setting up for a back cap.
Stork is in the chat, says looks like hunting wasn't a thing yet. No, I don't think hunting was a thing at all in Tribes Ascend. But you'd
I
probably
think your
know better than
hunting
me.
was your hunter was the freaking sniper pinging you from across the map.
Yeah, it was a sniper.
Like you didn't need to pull someone away. And then hunting, when there was a strike in play too, wasn't as effective either. So like the vehicle really would shut that down, or you can get a strike grab.
Into a better position to defend.
Mikea in the chat says, I remember this, we call it fidgeting. Can you explain fidgeting? Because I don't remember this term. Somebody said fidgeting in a pug recently, and I'm like, what the hell is fidgeting? I don't remember this terminology. Or is this like later Tribes Ascend terminology?
Those tandem cappers from Team Monomaniacs starting to look like they really are getting into that rhythm. They're starting to come through, on kind of 10.
It was hunting, but not as aggressive. Oh, okay.
Kind of this continued pressure on the flag stand. Keep Legion guessing, and now that they're down 2-1, this puts them in a very difficult position. Blitz with a good try on this flag. Z-Pro does an ABC both there.
Oh, Blitz is moving.
Beautiful. That is quick and out. You
You
can do that. You can outrun strikes when you're going fast enough.
I believe that sniper is dead. A great job of disruption on this map from Legion. They keep on getting the sniper down, but GMC is out on a back route of his own.
Yeah, GMC just had a great offense to really keep that flag stand open for him. I do hand it off to Legion's offense in this map. Nice job, Fire.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, kamikaze.
What a
and the return. Oh man.
What a fucking moment. We gotta rewatch this clusterfuck. Everybody's here. Both teams. Fire picks it up mid-air.
Who ditches the strike?
Veer jumps out of the strike. And is it Veer? And Veer gets the return too.
When Veer is sacrificing a strike for a return, you know it's real. Not many times that guy's getting out of his strike for you.
Exciting stuff here on Katabatic. Indeed, looking at the Bojangles making his way through the midfield. Both teams are essentially back to ground zero here. 2-2 is the score. 15 minutes remaining. You could just pretend this is a 15-minute game with generators down. Let's see who's in the strike right now. Nobody's in a strike, so no vehicles are up to get.
Yeah, generator status is so important in this game because of the strike, right? Like, is there any other reason why generators are important other than the strike?
The sniper
Nope.
has deployed this mine there, so the mine does
There
go
are
down.
force
Here
fields
comes
just
the
like in T3, but we don't run a Hoff, so it didn't matter. I don't think Veer even used it because a Doombringer, can't remember what exactly for. But yeah, Hitui knows that the strike is playing a huge role, so he's like, fuck trying to clear the flag. My capper's already got it. I'm going to go get the gens in the meantime.
Timed return and a cap if Mono does not get in the right position. But Jingle Bells is there. Looks like APC is also in a decent position. It's all on APC now to get the flag off the stand or get the return. No, APC is getting bobbled around by the strike, and he will go down. So there you go.
Yeah, I do. You called it out, but like, yeah, that strike. The bullets not only were impactful, like damage-wise, but it also had a lot of impulse on it.
Blitz is going to go down in the very, very back of the map.
Oh, getting bounced around with it? Yeah.
Yeah, you get juggled with the shots from the strike, never mind damaged. Like, it was such an OP vehicle.
Yes, indeed. And,
I don't think we're going to see another tank, though. We saw one tank and only one tank.
Yeah. No, what did you call it? The Wildcat? Was that the name of the
Beowulf.
The Beowulf? Well, what was the single person kind of thing?
The Grav Cycle?
Grav Cycle, there you go.
Yeah, none of those.
turn it around. I'm sure Tails been spotted him at this point.
Canuck says, "What is that flying thing, lol, sir?"
Man,
It's
something
a
I wish
strike.
we had.
It's a strike, sir.
You know, I bitch about chain guns. Like, look at all the chain gun fire, right? Like, I did not want to see T3 turn into a chain gun fest.
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe I'm happy that we don't have strikes like we see here.
Yeah, the strikes are a bit fucking overpowered. Hatui was moving slower than fucking inchworm down mid. APC making his way home.
I'm getting rammed. There's no chance I don't.
You're trying to stay low there. You can get
Yeah.
up.
I was hopping because, yeah,
Yeah.
I knew that there was a strike on me. Yep.
Yeah.
But this looks pretty favorable, though.
Oh my god, this chaos.
Oh,
Hatui with the infiltrator,
fuck, man.
invisible return. Can you return it while you're invisible?
yeah, I think
Oh
you can.
god.
I think you can. That's a good question. I don't remember.
I think you could. That's just painful.
Do or die, so they have to win this map if they want to continue their tournament life. But again, we've seen these two teams play. I believe the best of fives always go to the 5th map, so we might very well see that as Legion is looking quite strong.
Yes, indeed, sir. And this one is, yeah, as you said, we just
The
passed
sizzles
halfway mark
past
for
each other.
two in favor
I
of the
love
red team,
that.
Which is Team Legion. They're currently down 2 maps to 1. So they have to win this game or they are going home.
GMC was so well oiled in
And here
this
we go.
map.
Blitz has got this thing out 300 kilometers an hour.
Oh,
705
Blitz
rating.
is
That
full.
After a last minute,
Yeah, but where's
But
he
when
going?
you're cruising in the air like this, you're gonna get sniped, right? Like where's Tailspin?
Get sniped, you get rammed.
Yeah.
But at this point, you lose the LOS. So maybe I got the sniper down or someone did.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, I saw sniper bullets. But if you're going fast enough, you can't
Here
outrun
comes
it.
the. Oh, Veer gets taken
Ooh.
out by APC.
Yeah, I think I got the defender.
Oh, wait.
coming in momentarily.
He
Holy
grab off the stand.
Oh no!
And where is that flag?
Return.
Oh,
Did you get it?
no.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, we did get the cap. We did get it. Okay.
You did get it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Where is that?
Holy cow! Look at
Talk
that.
about a fucking close
what?
moment there. Like,
Nice slow mo. Yeah. Cool.
By the red shirts. And
I thought it was actually returned.
Oh,
Oh, I mean, that was a Nitron, right? Like, there was a Nitron in there, but it just it didn't
Good
connect
call by
like
the
this.
refs to call that a
There's
point.
the cap.
Yes, indeed.
Just
GMC
barely.
He tried to get it off. He was unable to do so.
Beautiful,
And there's
dude.
equalizer,
Like, dude, we
3-3.
were such
And,
great
we were
teams.
looking at,
Like,
heck
this
of
was
a
such a
5-team
great
here
showing
finishing
of
this one. Mono
TA
Maniacs
competition
hungry.
at that
They look
moment.
like they don't want to let Legion get this one without a fight.
Yes, Bart.
Honestly,
And look at this. This is
I want to
something
just
worth
like,
for any
I want to
cap.
cut this for YouTube, but I want to just like start on this map because this is so much fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say too much. But yeah, this map was just so huge for the series.
Let's just try to find GMC.
And I'll explain something a little later too.
This is peak Tribes Ascend.
Quasi back route. I believe he has been running the same exact route. Pretty much the
Jagel's
entire
gonna
map.
show
I
up
have
and be
not
like,
seen him,
"Excuse me,
grab the flag from any other route
Tribes
than this one,
Ascend
and he
2014 to
barely-
2015."
barely,
I'm like,
it's-
dude,
it's,
we all stopped playing by
switched
then. I'm
over
sorry.
The base assets there, able
Yeah,
to get it
yeah.
into the midfield, but not too far.
I think that unfortunately it looks like Legion knows that those caps aren't going to get out. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop there because APC has got a very, very fast grab. This thing
Whoa.
is going, yeah,
Look at that boy. He's
Oh.
moving.
280 kilometers an hour, 100
Yeah,
feet remaining,
Blitz
49
is
up
gonna
in the air.
try to help me, but I don't
Does
think he
so,
can even
misses
catch
that
up to
shot.
me.
This is huge. If he misses the third one, yes, indeed he will. APC
Yeah, we got
coming home.
you
Looking
could
to
see
look
Bart
back
calling it
out.
out too. He's like, oh man, if the sniper can't hit this shot, then he's clear.
You're so low. Oh, here comes the splat. Veer.
Coming through with a nice splatter there on
Veer
the
is
center.
But that's the thing
everywhere.
too. It's like with this game, it's really hard to chase a route that's that fast. It was like you have rage. Oh man, look how many people are on the stand right here.
That flag is moving a bit. It was punted out. ZP may be in position. They're just trying to buy time for their offense.
Good coordination. Only one person going for the return. ZP, what happened to you? You like ran into a rock and got stuck
return
on
it.
it.
The impact nitron did hit. Flag bouncing around. Projectile going to get it out and punch it
Oh
as well.
my God.
Resecured by
This is the
blue team
beauty of
Mono
Tribes
Maniacs.
esports,
There.
man. This is
APC with
just
return.
the
This is gonna be a
core of
cap.
it
Here
right
is.
here.
And 4-3 for Team Mono Maniacs.
All right. That was insane. That was just, this is just fucking chaos.
Who got that second E grab?
Was that before this?
No, it's right here. It's right here.
Projectile
Who got
gets it
that?
off.
Oh man.
Wait, hold on. Listen to this audience.
APC with a return. This is going to be a cap. Here it is. And 4-3 for Team Mono Maniacs. With just under 10 minutes remaining.
Exciting stuff, Bart. Exciting. I wouldn't expect any
Gives me
less
chills right
from
now.
any
Like
NASL
being
Season 3
in a
great
LAN
Tribes
environment,
Ascend show.
playing the game of Tribes,
bringing you
with people understanding and appreciation in the appreciation of like scoring a point in that moment is like
and it is fun
just
as hell. I love this game.
did we ever get that in Tribes history ever with like an audience being able to enjoy Tribes like that?
I feel like people always talk about the Tribes Gala LAN or whatever, like the T1 IE versus 5150. As far as I know, there was some sort of audience there. I would kill for like some footage of that.
That'd be cool, yeah.
I'm sure there were audiences at like UVA LANs. Like obviously there was always a big Tribes tournament at UVA LAN, but we're talking about 100, 200 people at UVA LANs. We're not talking about 2,000 people in the audience. So I think this is singular and unique in Tribes history.
Man, this felt good here. I'm probably just fucking shaking up a storm right now where it's like, guys, I have the winning cap. Go home. D up. D up. Like, look at this, dude. This is game. This is the match.
This is
and
the
then
match.
This happens. Oh, man. This is when things started to get a little... Things started to change at this moment.
Oh, and the return. Literally the entire tournament was about to be over at the hands of APC.
I remember that very fondly. I remember yelling, guys, D up, D up, D up. I got it. I got this. I got this.
It's coming down.
Oh, man.
D up, you fuckers. Like, come on.
Here we go. We can see as the Mono team is setting up
4-4, next point wins. Game point for Mono.
In a lull at the moment.
Best of 5.
Are on the wings. Fire actually Fire takes out GMC, the capper for the Legion team.
Was this a dedicated LAN for Tribes or as part of a large event? The latter. So this was a StarCraft event, but we were able to get Tribes as a premier title or something like a. We got some stage time before the finals.
Yeah. Basically, Hi-Rez paid a bunch of money to place the Tribes finals right before the StarCraft finals, and a bunch of unsuspecting StarCraft fans were subjected to this, and they enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's what I mean too. Is like hearing people get excited over this game that have zero clue about anything, not even just Tribes, but probably like shooters in general. I want that flag. Give me that. Yeah. So look, one bounce, and then the rest of it was just slowed down.
I'm sorry, I know you just said this, but just listen to this audience.
Which means he's pretty hard to catch up with. A Shrike still can catch him, so he's gonna shoot the flag out. APC looking for
like they're getting hype. I don't think they knew that you killed yourself with your own, Blitz killed himself by punting it, but like, yeah, they're getting hype.
I should have dueled projectile there, but maybe.
You have help. I mean, you were just trying to go for the help. You have a lot of help.
I was, and I just, dude, I love that. So like, yeah, there was coordination like where we knew that people were there to help. So I was just trying to dodge shots and stay on the ground versus getting chained. And then like, I picked it up and immediately passed it into ZP's hands.
I mean, this is the game-winning cap. Here it comes.
D up.
A bit more patience this time, but Veer gets it. Wait, hold on. I just want to like listen to the audio here.
He's got a good shot at this one, and Veer's gonna just took him out. He's gonna get projectile as well here. Remix is coming in. Veer's got a good shot at this one, and Veer's gonna get it out. No, he immediately gets it. Nitron off, flags bouncing around on the stand. Will they be able to secure it? GMC, the only one with a shot at it, gonna keep it bouncing. Tailspin coming in, Zato coming in, all crashing.
Tailspin gets the return.
Legion's gonna keep it alive, and here we go. 6 minutes remaining. 4-4 till the score. Big plays coming out from Legion.
Actually, looked like a little bit of a blunder there from someone on the Mono team. They actually shot the flag.
Didn't they used to call him Rap God or something? I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. When he casted Smite, he was really good at just doing the play-by-play. He's good with words.
You have to make such split-second decisions. Do I shoot the flag and keep it away from the opponents? Do I try to go for it myself? Do I just look for my enemies and try to shoot them out of the air? Those clutch flag plays are just so important.
Here we go. GMC's got a full health pickup at 266 kilometers an hour. We're going to like the disc jump there.
GMC's got a full pickup. Oh, generators.
Where is that sniper? I believe they have him disrupted. Yes.
This is so hard to hit. sniper, chain gun, or anything. Like, just that altitude is so hard to hit.
Here he comes laying down. Fire getting in there.
Oh, man, nice job, Fire.
That thing from dying. Here we go. Projectiles there to help defend. Fire going to keep it moving around the back, and unfortunately going to run into that rock there. Oh, this could be his
Fire's not a
death.
capper, but he's a fragger, and he's electing to frag with the flag instead, which that's what he was just killing time. Look at all the people now trying to confirm this cap right now.
He's going to go pass it
Watch
up.
this.
Going to be caught, and there it is. We're going to game 5.
Damn.
There we go, man. It's coming down to
Game 5.
Down to the final match, 4-5. Couldn't
I think
ask
you
for
can
much
just
closer
see
game
how
than that.
fucking
No overtime
excited and
yet.
happy
These
I
guys
am
have
right
been
here just to
phenomenal.
like
At least,
have this moment
other
to
than
showcase
Drydock, which is
Tribes.
somewhat one-sided. We've seen really close games between
So
these
good,
two
times.
dude.
teams.
What
Nothing
what a
less than
match
I
to
would've
display
expected,
if there were to
Yeah,
one to
I'm,
be, right? Like, that's...
I'm really glad that that Legion make that one out because I want to see more of that.
Okay, so what I was going to comment here is there was no rules specifically for this moment going into a 5th map and what you can and cannot pick. So I'm pretty sure it was loser picks map. And us being the losers for that map, we're like, well, we played all the maps. Like, there was no Tartarus at the time, I'm pretty sure. I think all the maps were played. Or even if there... No. Actually, I think I'm wrong. There were other maps, but we said we want to play Arcs again. And we were able to be able to play Arcs again. That's our strongest map. And for some reason, we were allowed to do that. If I was a TO for this, I would not allow for this. But for some reason, there was nothing in the rules against it, so it was approved, and the other team agreed. Like, they said, yeah, we're going to play Arcs Novena as at 5. And I think to this day, I think Legion questions if that should have been a thing.
So
I question it right
Zato
now.
still has a chip on his shoulder, is what you're trying to say?
Yeah, we can ask him that.
Just the sniper and the stand defender.
But the thing is like Arcs was very even if you saw, the first time. Look at this, GMC's out first.
Yeah.
It wasn't even map until it wasn't towards the end of the map. I don't even think it was a cap out, was it? Maybe it was.
It was a cap out, I think, in the end.
Yeah, I think it was. You're right. But it was very close for a long time, and then we ran away with it.
In a good spot. Blitz gonna try to put some
Tailspin.
damage out there with that infiltrator.
Oh, Fire's dead.
Fire missing that E-grab. Bo's gonna
Almost
get it,
too
though,
patient by
out the
Tailspin
back.
there, but Jingle Bells gets it off stand.
Oh,
And the return, was that Mabel, I think.
Catch that fish.
Yeah, Mabel was able to come in there.
We haven't
and
seen too much
mainly playing
from
on
Mabel,
defense, so a little bit
I
surprised
feel
to
like.
see
He hasn't had the
Yeah.
spotlight on the stream.
Well, I think you guys focused a lot on the offensive side of things, and Mabel, like if you looked at the scoreboard, he's a fragger, right? Like he's taking care of business on anyone like Fonzie or Zato or anyone coming in on offense. Pain in the ass, but like yeah, we don't watch defenses too much. We watch the cappers more in the flag,
Yeah.
which I think is the right way to watch Tribes.
Style of running routes. GMC again running
Yeah.
that same route we saw over and over again from him previously. But that flag is still being held in the backfield here. Projectile is going to go ahead and return it as Veer and Tailspin have the flag stand on lockdown. Again, Veer heavy on
Yeah, this
flag,
map is just,
Tailspin
it's just a
with
slower
the
pace. I mean, you have to coordinate those offenses so much
his route, but
more
moving towards
than I
midfield,
think you
and
do on
AC
Katabatic,
down
where
the
you
way,
just
but
throw route,
he's getting
and
sniped.
it tends to work
He's
out.
gotta play sneaky here. It looks like he's actually
Yeah, it also helps that the Kata stand is more open, and it was a lot easier to clear. Whereas this one, you have a lot of structures to like hide and maneuver around. In the visibility, like that's the other big thing, right? Like Arcs, you could see the entire map from stand to stand, whereas Kata,
True.
you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We just had a huge pass.
This is actually one of the things that I miss about T3 Kata
Wait, go
versus
back.
TA Kata.
Back already. That was a mid-air.
Can you go back? Because like I think Bart just called this out. I think there was before I grabbed it. Before it, I think
Before this?
someone passed it to me.
Still a ways away. Let's go take a look at the other side of the map and see what's going on.
So watch the messages. Yeah, Blitz.
Tui is gonna be
passed
dealing
it
against,
off to me.
The defenders back here. He's
Oh,
going to-
wow. Okay,
We
totally
got a huge
missed
pass
it.
there.
My
Blitz came
bad.
in on
My
the
bad,
back to
APC.
pass off to ABC on the back to front. Look at this thing. He's got it back already. That was a mid-air pass. That was really
Wow.
impressive play, actually.
Hatui's there.
Hatui!
Going to get that E-grab.
Hatui's so clutch.
Very low. A lot of harass there. Both flags bouncing around now.
Hatui
DMC's
was
gonna get
really
that return
clutch,
for the
yeah.
red team. Z Protoss going to try to get it for the blue team as well. Fonzie is there. He's just going to try to frag him out. We are going to have the flag flags reset off of what was a very impressive play. Unfortunately, unable to convert there. Was Team Legion
So close.
looking at a 0-0 tied game here with 22.
Yeah, whether it was like off the flag stands and it was me to blitz, blitz to me, or midfield or what have you, like I felt so in sync with blitz. Like I felt like if he told me what he was doing, I knew what to do to follow it. I actually tell this to a lot of people, and I talk to a lot of pro gamers even to this day, and I'm like, I have a taste of being a pro gamer because of this. And what I realized when I was good at a game was not being good at the game myself, but being good against my opponent. Being able to understand, download, and counter my opponent is always my approach to be the better player. Not being the best fragger, being the best cap or anything. I want to be the best one at denying you. And I think that, you know, I don't think that's everybody's take, but that's my personal take. I want to shut down my opponent.
Oh, wow.
He will go down, and Zato actually with the clutch, or Z-Protoss with the clutch return.
Those snipes.
And like talking to like Overwatch players, like it would be the same thing. Like Overwatch players are like, they have to. Ooh, wow, I am out. 5 health though. Look at that, 5.
5.
Again, Monomaniac's doing really well with this.
GMC gets it off stand though on a front crash.
Holy bounce!
Yeah, that first bounce is obscene.
Who's out there though? No one's returning that.
Did he crater?
Yeah, that's a good call. No, I think you're right. I think that was a crater. I can't imagine anyone sniping out that way.
On my screen, we have Z-Protoss holding on to the flag.
That's one thing I'm glad that's not in T3 is cratering.
And APC is still able to hold on to it. And it looks like Legion has been taken down for the meantime. So Zato is the lone Legion guy there. And there's the return and cap. Mono
God, it feels good to cap a flag.
First blood comes out for Monomaniacs here.
It was 12 years ago, but it still feels good.
Still feels good. Still feels kind of like, you know, pinch me, is this real type deal. Like being able to play video games on a quote-unquote stage in front of an audience.
Hell yeah.
It
was good.
And yeah,
times,
same with
man.
you, being able to cast. I would love to do that today. Like, I'm not going to be playing competitively on a stage, but I'll cast.
Let us hope and pray that Tribes 3 has some sort of pickup and we could eventually have a LAN. I would be so happy. APC first, Blitz second.
Working as intended.
618 health remaining. He hasn't been sniped yet. There was a snipe, 108 health remaining. If he's able to get this a little bit farther, he's going to punt. Where's the punt?
Nice job. No, he's not punting that.
He's going to try to take it to the hole here.
Why would he punt there, Bart, you dummy?
He's going to go down. They're going to get this return on the stand. And there it is, 2-0. Coming out as
GMC
got in there for the
but GMC.
not in time. And he's going to go down to the ZP strike. And there we are, 2-0 in favor of Team Legion.
There you go.
I do think if I was Legion watching this, I'd question why don't we have Veer in the strike more.
They've had some really interesting plays.
Yeah, he should be in the strike whenever possible.
You know, it's really risky to go for plays like that, but if you
But I will say, like, we are just Monomaniacs. We could not play Drydock well ever. We just sucked at that map. Any day, every day.
So here we see APC setting up again. I do not see Blitz. They've been running sort of tandem routes, interestingly enough, which we don't see all that often. Instead, we generally see more.
Yeah, ZP was also just really good. Like we call and praise Veer in it, but ZP was so good with that strike.
APC.
Whoa.
Wait,
what?
Yeah, what happened there? What did I do?
What just happened?
It was on. Yeah, look, it's on the ground there.
It was in the back there. Okay.
And I think they're running another tandem route.
Oh. And then you bounce off the base, I think.
Enough on the ground to get me over the base. Yeah.
He's out of the field.
Yeah, quite a while there. This flag is going to bounce down here now into the midfield. Where is that pickup? Z-Protoss maybe coming out of
Oh, ZP, nice try.
Nice
that could have been pretty. That was a good smart play, but this might bite us in the ass.
I think it's going to bite you in the ass. Wait, Bojingle Bells is out.
Good job, Bo. Yeah, it looked like everybody was dogpiled on the return there.
Did that strike just nudge him to death?
Yeah, it just kissed him to death.
It just kissed him. Give a little smooch.
Man, every single map was back and forth. It wasn't just a run. Like, even right now.
in
Oh, this is
best of
what a
five.
great
Again,
match.
These two teams have been trading matches when they play in the major tournaments, so you expect them to be as close as possible. And you know, this map did go to, I believe, Legion earlier today, so you know, now it's on Mono's back to make sure that they finish out the map strong and finish out the match strong.
Oh, I miss capping in TA.
ABC
What a
comes
good
in,
time.
but there's mines there. There's a snipe. There's
Is that,
still 2 mines on the flag stand.
sarcasm?
Heavy on flag, so they need
No,
better
no,
coverage.
I
No?
did like capping in
Okay.
TA. I don't like capping in T3. I just
Oh,
don't.
really? I feel the opposite. The having to disc jump twice and then getting chain gun bulleted halfway in your route, having to reset. That was not my favorite.
I'm sure if I played it today, I wouldn't have the same feelings, but watching myself play here, I can feel the confidence I had playing as a capper. Like, I felt so good at the game when I was playing this game.
Well, you were the best.
Yeah, look at that. Like, I remember that route. I loved that route. It wasn't the fastest route, but it was like a very clean, quick grab out. Clearly not enough for that run, but it was enough to like surprise defenses.
So here comes GMC, very, very little health.
Yeah, GMC's so good at this. Yeah.
Across midfield.
It is interesting, you know, one team has 2 cappers, one team has 1 capper, period. You know, GMC is the only capper for his team. In fact, they don't even have anyone really doing strike grabs either. CP does throw some strike grabs too. So, like, the difference in the ways that these 2 teams play offense could not be really more stark. Like, Legion's strategy is let's dominate the flag stand for GMC to do some crazy routes, and you guys are like kind of chaos. Like, let's do some flag play, let's do some chaos.
Legion players. Right?
Yeah, too bad coming out there for Monomaniacs. They were, I'm sorry, Monomaniacs did get that nice return there. Unfortunate for
I saw I used a thrust right there. I wonder why. Oh my god, my speed just got denied because of that strike. It wasn't even that's the problem with the strike. If I had to say nerf the strike, at least stop the impulse of the freaking strike bullets, man. That was ridiculous.
That was kind of insane. Because you were cooking.
Yeah, and like it hardly did damage to me, but it stopped me in my tracks. No other weapon does that in this game.
Where is the capper? I do not see an incoming capper for Mono yet. Oh, there he is. Blitz doing a front to back of the simplest route there possibly is, but on this map you can actually get away with it.
Oh,
are we gonna see a flag pass?
No, he's gonna keep it because yeah.
Wait. I'm sorry. Did he just disc jump off? No.
He could even pass off if he really wanted to
No.
be sneaky.
I thought he
tried
did.
to.
Yeah. He was.
He tried to shoot the thing. Yeah.
So the strike will be going about the exact
I thought he
same
did for
Which,
some
yeah,
reason. Yeah.
If you hit a strike who's used all of its energy with a disc, like it does significant damage.
As the flag gets dropped, and now the mono flag is in the
Who's
field. Let's go
chasing
see if
that?
Zato and Tailspin can hold on to it. No, Mabel gets the return. Both flags have been returned. Is that right? No, Protoss gets it. As soon as it's returned, he gets it, and APC
I was like, pass it, come on, ZB, come
This
on.
kind of moment right here where you have like 3 dudes walking the flag through midfield, you just don't see this in Tribes 3. You just don't see it. I mean, for multiple reasons. One, it's just so easy to go fast in Tribes 3 that like you're generally, and then both for cappers and for chasers, really. So like if you're walking the flag home like this, the chaser's just going to respawn, disc jump out of spawn, thrust pack, Nitron you. So like this kind of play is just not something you ever see in Tribes 3.
In the time to kill, and I landed a nice disc on the strike there, but like the time to kill in Tribes 3, nice return. The time to kill in Tribes 3 is so much higher because of the speed of the projectiles and of the players themselves. But in this game, like, it's not as much. Oh, he's out. That's a cap. There's no doubt in my mind that's a cap.
He is at full health. I do see fire is there for that return. Here it's going to come out time. They're going to have to clear out Hatui first.
Hatui!
Hatui, no!
Where's Blitz? Where's Blitz? Where's Blitz?
Yeah, what happened to Blitz?
He was like too patient. He like went off to the side or something. I'm not sure. I think he just assumed Hatui was in a position to grab it because Hatui has done that several times in this match.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a name that we didn't call out a lot, but when we did, it was the most clutch moments.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him like position himself like a freaking
He's a Quake
player here.
He's a Quake player.
Yeah, or Quake. Yeah.
I know he plays Quake, so like you can see it in the way he plays.
Hatui, props to you, man. Great job. And a pass off to his teammate.
skill that you do learn.
Well,
from Twitch.
and I got the
So
return,
much,
of course.
but nonetheless,
Yeah.
the return has
Nice.
been had.
Fonzie's gonna get a return. Fonzie's gonna get a return here. Let's see it bouncing around. No, oh no, he got sniped out. What a play coming out there to get that return. He did actually frag both the cappers. This is gonna be a third cap coming out for Legion.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Wait for Mono.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, we didn't see a ton of fire throughout all of this, too, but I know for a fact that guy is doing his
Been a
job.
long day.
Both teams too good. Oh yeah, so yeah, Fonzie actually had a really good chance there. He was able to frag out both Remix as well as Mabel, both really known for their their lethality. Able to get a kill on both of them, but unfortunately did get killed by the new wave of players spawning in before he could get that return.
What's Blitz doing here?
Now,
What-
looking in a really
what
good
is
spot
this
here.
play?
3-2-1.
I think Blitz fucked up his route,
Yeah.
missed it, and then
Okay.
basically said, yeah, so they're just like, hey, I fucked up my route. No cappers are on site.
Is he
Oh,
punted
grab
him?
it. I'll escort you.
Let's see where this flag lands.
That's the best you can
Tailspin
make
is
out of
there.
a
Nice job coming in and
horror
assisting on
flag
that chase.
attempt and missing
And
it,
there
you know?
have it. Take a look here now as Remix. See if he's
But
able to pick up
if I
anything
was
now.
doing my job
Following
right, I would be on a route right now.
GMC is
Boom.
out of
It just as I say it.
line of sight. He is coming
I
on
grabbed the
back
flag.
cap here.
Like,
Oh.
that's
He made some
exactly
distracted
planned.
defenders,
Does
but
GMC
Blitz is
beat?
there to deal some damage onto GMC as he
Until-
comes
nope,
a
Blitz couldn't
distance
stop
off the
him.
mark, but does the
Oh,
damage.
yeah, I beat him.
He gets the cap, making it 4-1. Huge deficit now for Legion as they make it halfway across the midfield.
And boy, does it
but
feel
they
good to be up
not
4-1
impacted
right now
by
in Game
ABC
5.
is able to get that cap so quickly, and there's still plenty of time for them to turn this around, but this is
Yeah,
looking ugly
I
for
think that's the
Legion.
thing that, like, I even say today in
Now
Tribes
on
3,
the
I'm
line
like,
in the
guys,
final map of this
I
best
don't
of
like,
five.
you guys can keep attempting for the flag, but like Tastyham, keep going for routes, right? Because if everybody's pulled off the stand because you're llamaing it and bringing it and trying to escort it home, everyone's going to focus on you. So when they return it, you got a free stand. You're going home. And that's exactly how we got that cap.
Yeah, I mean, some teams run a lot of rees, some teams don't. Like, a guy like Zato is always on a re in Tribes 3. But look at this.
Look how many
Four-man squad. Five-man. Five-man
Even though
squad.
4 of us have no health. Oh, man. But yeah, GMC deserves that grab. Like,
All right, I'm just going to do some
clean.
quick maths. If there's 5 of you in the field, that means there's only 2 people on defense. So-
At best, right? Who knows if they fragged us out, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, and then they get the return. So this does not pay dividends.
No.
Blitz is on a collision
Blitz.
course.
Blitz. Oh, he misses the Nitron.
Yeah, that was the miracle Nitron. That cap kept us humble. Like, nah,
Yeah.
guys, we
They've
didn't
got
do
a
this
little
one
bit of
yet.
fight left in them. Blitz misses the flag. Veer, projectile tailspin.
What a great
holding
match.
it down. Again, there's 7 players on
Fantastic.
each team. You're usually going to see 3 people on defense and 4 people on offense. That's the standard play. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Mono switch it up to 4 on defense as they are still up 2 caps. They
Nah,
can
we
use
would
time
never
as
switch
a-
up our.
as an
No,
ally
we wouldn't
as
do
Too much
that.
honor.
the clock ticks down now.
Just it wasn't in our playbook.
Yeah.
Look at the mono flag stand. Hatui and Zato doing their clearing as per usual. Mabel and Remix are so far off the flag stand. Phone SC also there, and they are going to have this flag stand so clear.
GMC
Mabel
keeps
get
doing
their-
this right to
No,
left.
Mabel actually smart stuff evades just long enough to get the shot off, but the
And
shot
it
does
works
not
every time.
connect.
And I
Yeah.
shit you not, the last time he did this grab, he was the same health,
So not much
705.
health at all. The LAR bullets whizzing by. Here comes
Punt
the
it, dude,
shot.
punt it.
He's
Punt
gonna
it.
Pass off to a teammate
Woo.
who's going to actually punt it. all the way
Patience to
home.
punt,
So let's
to
see
wait
if
that long to
Legion
punt it.
continue this
For
flag,
real.
flag run. Nobody.
Oh, and
Immediate
there's the
return
return.
by Bo. Blitz coming in. Is this going to be the final cap of the game? Zato and Hatui are both there to crash the stand. There is no defense. They're going to be able to get it moving. Where
Yeah,
is
they
the
own our
Pathfinders?
flag
They're gonna
stand.
come in and get this flag off of Zato. Here they come, start respawning. Blitz very, very low. Going to pass it off to APC. A very risky pass with Fonz there. And Hatui and GM Sizzle. They're going to get it back onto Remix. Let's take a look at
Guy
the flag
owes me
coming out.
money
Mabel
still.
is there for the return. That flag is bouncing around. APC is going to pick it up. This comes out of projectile. Hatui, GM Sizzle.
I
They're
got
gonna
conked.
get the flag. Hatui, will he get the return in front of
Oh.
flag? No, Fonz is gonna pick it up.
Fire.
He's gonna
Beautiful
punt it out
job.
back towards the,
Keeping it
spawn
alive,
there.
tossing
But-
it forward
And
to the
there's
flag
return,
stand,
saving
but
the game
no
for Legion.
cigar.
There you go.
Wow, and I do see it actually
Still
making a
9
strike
minutes
grab.
left. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yes,
4-2.
strike grab coming out from Z Protoss.
Plenty of time.
Strike grab.
don't know if
I
they're
feel
gonna
like
prepare
I
to
think this
deal
is
with
the
this here. I
dagger.
don't see any offense, no red shirts
It
on this
certainly
side.
Yeah.
looks like it could
Just
be.
Hatui again, he's gonna get cleaned up. Projectile
They're
GM
Well
crash
played
is
by
good.
ZP for
Where is
being
Z Protoss
positioned
coming
like
in?
that. What
There
an...
he is.
Oh, did he
And no,
crate
flag
it? What
is
happened?
spinning back,
I think he got
Nitron.
Nitroned.
He got Nitroned, yeah.
Come in, and Bochicabos cleaned up. The camera coming in, and Legion Day Monomaniacs takes it. Fifth
Yeah,
win,
we
and
went
they have won
nuts.
it here at the NASL Grand Finals for Season 3 Fish Sticks.
Remix, pick me up. Give me my money
Thank
back.
you all for checking out Tribes as our first champions have been crowned.
Mabel.
Mono.
My favorite part of this is Mabel's, like, he's like in a trance or something. He just does this like bizarre like shaman dance of some kind. Like I don't even know what this dance is that Mabel does.
Yeah,
I love
and
it
then
though.
even when I hug him here, he does the same thing. Ready? Like I'll let him go, and he's like, woo.
He's like high. He's like stoned.
Legion won the FPS general
And then
tournament,
after
but
this,
Mono showed why,
you interview
were
me.
so good that
I do, but we're not gonna watch that because it was very bad. It's like literally I talked for 4 hours straight on stage in front of 2,000 people, and then I tried to interview you, and I like couldn't fucking talk.
Yeah, no. I think you're being self-critical. I think you were fine, but
wasn't bad. Okay.
I get it. Yeah,
I don't think I've watched that in 10 years since I was like very. I thought it was.
Pause it.
What?
You can pause it because you could see different people. Like Zato, so like Zato actually, fun fact, was on crutches during this. He hurt himself somehow. I forget. If he's in chat, he'll tell us. But you could play it a little bit. You can end up seeing him. Right there. He has the little glowing thing on him. Right in the dead center.
Yeah, Zato.
So that's Zato.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe
Good
we are going to
stuff. That was fun.
Yeah, and then the awkward trophy ceremony.
Got to see some
Clutch.
great Tribes action as the team is getting ready to walk the red carpet. Let's once again hear it for these amazing casters. And so, it looks like it's time for the Tribes Ascend champions to walk down the red carpet and receive their reward. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, look at all these people. That's no joke of people. That's.
There's definitely more than 7 people coming out. Okay, there's Nabil.
Yeah, Nabil's leading the herd.
Yeah.
I don't know who's in the back there though.
Yeah. There's Fire over here on the left. Right here.
Yep. Asa
Flashing the
himself.
peace sign.
I still have that shirt, by the way.
Really? Oh, the
Yeah, I
Tribes Ascend
wore
shirt?
it like a week ago.
There's Adam. There's Adam over here.
Yeah.
There's Blitz.
Yeah.
He doesn't look as tired as he does these days. Every time I tune into a stream, I'm like, that man looks tired. Holy shit.
You are looking at my mic not being on.
Oh, yeah, this is awkward. What's going on here? Oh, no.
Yeah, it was kind of like, all right, trophy ceremony. Yeah. And like,
Now, that's kind of a cool shot, though. That's kind of a cool shot.
I mean, for
Respect.
7 people holding a trophy, there's no clean way of doing it.
Yeah. That's kind of a cool shot.
Yeah, it was a cool trophy too. It was a diamond eagle, right? So blood eagle, diamond sword. Why not a diamond eagle, right?
All right.
But we never kept it. It's somewhere in High Res's hands, or they sold it or gave it back to the trophy store and returned it.
Nice.
Yeah, Bart looks so lost. If you saw him right there, he's like looking left and right, like, what the fuck are we doing right now?
Esports production value. You love it.
And High-Res Bart.
All right, thank you so much, Clutch guys. Here's your winning team, Monomaniac Esports, taking it there in all 5 maps.
I probably still have those jeans too. I just don't recycle clothes.
Fire, Mabel, Remix, Blitz, Z-Protoss, APC, and Bo Jingle Bells from right to left. They have gotten the coveted.
There they are.
Dude, you know what's funny too?
What?
Oh, I want to listen to that. Oh, he's shouting out now. Driving. So we took a van together in this to this event, and I think there was a couple of people from Legion in our van. I remember Hatui specifically, and I think maybe Fonzie. And I remember being like, all right, boys, like, we got this. Come on, man. Like, let's get excited. And I remember Mabel in particular was like, nah, dude, we're not winning this thing. Like, just down the dumps going into this match.
Really?
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, no, dude, no, that's not the attitude we need right now. Like, come on, we got this. Like, half of our team was kind of like more morally just like down. But we turn it around, man. Like, yeah, Remix is doing what I was, how I'm feeling right now. It's just like kind of like a relief. Like, oh, thank fucking God we did it.
Good stuff. That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for inviting me for this. This was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that the game, like the match was good. I think I've watched this a couple of times over the last 12 years since it happened. I knew this was like a super fun. I'll be cutting this up for YouTube. I'm not really sure how I'm going to edit it. I don't know. I'm probably too lazy to do a lot of fancy editing, so I'll just do the whole thing. But I do hope that people stick through to Katabatic and the end there, because those last maps were just really, really, really fun. Really good stuff.
Yeah. I always like want to highlight the very, very first play we play for Crossfire. It was planned from the very, very beginning of I want to pass this flag off. Oh yeah, this is the moment when we won.
It's just a better POV of Mabel's dance.
Yeah. Remix and I were such boys, man. I love that dude. I just hate that he just disappeared. But I think life really affected him hard, and he needed help. So I hope he's doing okay.
It would be good to see all these people back in Tribes 3. Half of them are here. Half of them.
Yeah, a good chunk of them, yeah. Yeah, there's Veer with the first handshake on Mabel coming around. Hatui.
Oh, yeah, Hatui.
Wow, what a good kid. Hatui was such a good guy.
Yeah.
Hatui was awesome.
Still is. Still is, some would say.
I don't know about that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it was such a great, memorable moment in life, man. Like, yeah. Oh, maybe 10 years from now we do it again.